Unfortunately, still no result. All right, cool. Very cool. Very cool.
Wow. There's no Jedi moments? Look at that.
15 success. 16.
I rolled none. Damn it. 15 successes, 16 advantages, no triumphs.
Thanks, Neggy.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for reminding me.
Oh, yeah, you gotta say the
Yeah,
Uber
tell me
Baldi.
about
Yeah.
Make a note. What is in the box? What's in the box? Can we say that anymore?
No.
Okay. We're on?
You're on.
We're on.
We're on?
Hello, everyone.
You were wrong, Lucas.
Welcome back. Before we start, I actually have a very cool, awesome surprise here. It says 2 pencils and Parsecs. It's a mysterious box. I think I know, and I'm looking, and I know exactly what's in here. But we have a wonderful package from Uber Baldi, and we will be opening this up at great length at the end of the episode. So if you'd like to see what's inside, stay tuned. Stick around.
There you go.
Stick around.
Something to look forward to.
Is it what I think it is?
I don't know what you think it is, but it's probably what you think it is.
Gwyneth Paltrow's head, for sure.
Yeah, that's what it is. I can see it.
Yeah.
I'm really into this show.
Last we left our heroes. You guys were on the tropical planet of Spira. It's like a pleasure resort planet. You were there.
Is it though?
It's on fire. It was. Yeah. It was. Keyword was. You guys were sent there. You guys are part of like a group of mercenaries that work for the Rebel Alliance, and you're in between like other missions. You were sent on this one to go get a specific artifact, rob some credits. It was a heist, and unfortunately it went pretty bad. Some lives were lost. Some people were captured. Things disappeared. It was overall just a really, really not so fun good time. Also, you guys seems to be on the radar of a certain Grand Admiral. So just with that, we're just gonna jump into it. I'm gonna start the first hour. I have this one called Rebel Resupply. And I'm just gonna start right now. I'm not gonna tell you guys what it is. And here we go. So you guys are aboard your respective ships, the Yojimbo, the Indomitable. You have left Spira behind. You made it through kind of the space around the planet. There was Imperial ships that seemed to be arriving, but you avoided it. There's a lot of chaos as civilian transports were just kind of leaving en masse from the resort itself. So you have made your way back to the Rebel fleet. And the Rebel fleet, particularly the section that you are kind of being recalled back to, is with the Alderanian flotilla, which was attacked recently. And most of so basically Alderaan has been destroyed. The survivors have kind of banded together and kind of created a new home place from kind of the refugees. However, they were attacked. A lot of the ships are destroyed, so the Rebel Alliance is trying to provide aid wherever they can. So as you guys fly in, you're seeing a bunch of Rebel ships, but also the remains of these kind of the civilian ships of the Alderanian fleet. And you made your way aboard the Rebel cruiser. And after some time of kind of going through the proper security channels, as you guys have gone before, you are on your way to a Rebel war room. Another debriefing.
That's we gotta turn the notifications off.
This is like the Alderanian.
Yeah, it's longer than you think. Yeah, that's
The rebels are in really good spirits.
For the crew.
Yeah, Matt.
What was that?
That was actually as you guys were on board the Rebel ship. Again, there's a lot of, they're attending to the medical wounded, and then you see that there's like a band of Alderanians who just start to like lift each other's spirits. And like, yeah, they start kind of like, like
Sounds weirdly like a like Sega CD commercial.
Yeah. You hear them and like some people look and they're like, oh, what's that? But they're just lifting each other's spirits. Let it happen.
I've heard Leia sing it. It's really...
Yeah,
Really
yeah.
moving.
She really gets into it.
She knows this one by heart. Just remember that. So you're on your way to the Rebel War Room, where you have been called. There's a Rebel officer in front of you, just being like, yeah, he's collected you, and you're in it. You've become very familiar with these rooms. You've seen them.
And where are we? Are we on a ship? Are
You're
we
on
a planet? Are
a
we...
rebel Mon Calamari cruiser
Okay.
Yeah.
in space because the Alderaanian fleet just moves around.
Right.
Very typical. It's kind of like this amphitheater seating. There's just a center in the middle where there's a table that kind of can project information, and you see a familiar face, the red Twi'lek, who has been kind of giving you guys these missions. From her name is. That's a very good question. I have it right here. No, I don't. I wrote it down, but I didn't write it down. She's there. You totally know her name. For sure, for sure.
Knickers.
No, I did write it down.
definitely not that.
So it's Captain Comnegi. Comnegi. E-G-I, yeah.
C-O-M.
C-O-M-N-E-G-I.
Co-Meg.
Comnegi.
Comnegi.
Comegi. Okay.
Comnegi.
Accent on that.
She sees you, she's like, oh, good, that will be all. She kind of waves off the rebel attendant that's kind of escorting you. She's like, please, it's good to see you guys all in one piece. Just take a seat. I'll be able to start this whole process shortly.
Herg's gonna take a seat like 2 or 3 rows up above everybody else.
Okay.
Kind of like Judd Nelson in Breakfast Club, just hanging back.
Yep.
Super cool. You got it.
Yep.
You got it.
Okay,
All right.
got it.
Okay.
Got it. So she's like leaving us right now.
Yeah, she's just
Okay.
like, hey, if you guys take a seat, I can start.
Okay. I'll sit down.
Also seated.
Yeah, why not?
Sure. So she sits down, or you guys sit down. She's like, so I know you guys had some, sounds like from the report that I read, some problems on your last mission.
Problems.
I don't want to go into details. That's not my place. I wasn't in charge, but I have a new mission for you. But I can't go into the details yet until the commander arrives. But I can go over some kind of basic information, and while we wait.
So you're just going to dismiss everything that happened on Spira as regular problems?
Like I said, that wasn't my operation. So if you have problems or things you want to vent, obviously I'm here to listen.
Well, whose operation was it?
Well, it was Commander Rupert's.
Randall Rupert's.
Yes.
They knew who we were before we even got there. We were set up for failure from the beginning. Our contact, Coop, he has never participated in a mission like this.
She pauses. I understand. Do you have proof that they knew that who you were before you arrived? That's not in my after-action report.
I have the thing that I took off
Yeah.
of the guy.
Yeah. It's like a little like device.
Yeah.
That's like it's like a deck of 52. It's like a wanted
Yeah.
device.
Yeah.
So it's like you turn it on.
Yes.
And you start cycling through.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was not in the report. Can I see that?
Well, you said Randall was in charge of this mission,
He was.
and
yes.
you're underinformed.
That wasn't my
That's
operation.
the surprise of the year.
May I?
Be my guest.
Okay. She catches it. She's like, I will be sure to get this back to you. But she just kind of plugs it into a device, like her data pad. She's like, that just needs a moment. So, well, that's taking care of itself. The operation that I have, well, till the commander arrives, I am able to give you certain briefing on information, and if you're interested, you're interested. If you're not, I understand as well.
Are we just going to hear the exact same information over again when the commander does get here, who's able to release all of the details to us?
And we mean all the details.
He says that he has details to give you, but I can begin prepping with this information. She clicks. The device in the middle of the room activates, and you see like a planet. This is Yavin. If you are unfamiliar, The Yavin system is where the Battle of the Death Star took place, where we were able to destroy the Empire's superweapon. It was a great success, of course. That's when we learned that the Empire is building these super weapons, and that's, of course, what led us to take the myth, the legend that we had gotten of this other super weapon that you guys had discovered and decided to task you with finding these artifacts, because we can't just let these things, these are a reality now. This is the galaxy that we live in. Clicks, zooms in a little bit. The Death Star was destroyed, but there was quite a bit of debris. Obviously, it was a large space station, wreckage. So, of course, that means valuable resources to the Empire, as well as people who across the galaxy trying to make a quick buck. Clicks. You see a bunch of different images of like kind of pirate gangs and stuff. She's like, so the Empire is doing their best to recover these resources. It's a monumental task, and of course, we're drawing their military elsewhere, but they've tasked some individuals with collecting this. At the same point, there are freelance people who are going and trying to collect it on their own.
Freelance meaning also working for you or working for themselves?
Working for themselves.
That doesn't surprise me.
They are picking the remains of the battlefield. I can't blame them, but at the same point, it poses a risk. The risk is, well, I guess I should wait until the commander arrives. I have been able to say that I have approved the funds for this, and we can offer you 60,000 credits to retrieve another artifact.
Another artifact?
60,000 credits total or each?
Total.
Each.
I'm sorry, I don't have the approval for increasing it that much. That's...
I think you can ask.
Go ahead and roll. Do your negotiation on this.
All these proficiencies here.
Oh my goodness, look at all these proficiencies.
They are on the light side. It's going to be, you're asking for a lot, so it's going to be 3 difficulty and 1 challenge.
Okay, sorry. It's in, there we go. No, I don't want to save
That's
that
a
to the
lot-
gallery, I'm sorry.
That's a lot of yellow dice.
Okay, I think I can roll now. I'm sorry, what was the difficulty
It's
on it
going to be
again?
3 difficulty, so 3 purple and 1 red.
1 red, jeez. Okay, well, my negotiation's pretty good. It's really good, actually. Okay, I will go with it.
Okay.
Shouldn't have done that. Oh, 3 success, 3 disadvantage.
Okay. I will find out how much more I can increase this budget, but I can definitely not say that it's going to be 60,000 a person. That's the amount of resources that we can, ships that we can build, equipment that we can buy for the Rebel Alliance. That's just something I don't think I can get approved. But let me, she starts doing some math. $120,000 credits.
I suppose we can live with that.
Excellent. I understand if there's some hesitation, but you are obviously the team that has the most experience when collecting these things. You've already retrieved 2. That this is of importance to the Rebel Alliance.
And let me be absolutely certain here. This is a scavenger mission. We're simply going to the ruins of the Death Star and attempting to retrieve an item. No funny business, no locked inside of a vault that you need a physical key for.
I'm sorry, let me clarify. Maybe there was some miscommunication.
You
That's
need
just,
us to kill people. Yes.
there will probably be killing
Otherwise,
involved.
they would be doing this, Captain.
This is another one of the artifacts to the legend that you guys have been searching for. This is the 3rd of 4 that, yeah, this is the next object. You've retrieved 2 already. Before you had asked me to see these things, and I can actually have that happen. They're not here. We are helping the Alderanians out, but the previous objects you recovered were a kyber crystal and a lightsaber. hilt. This would be the next object for that.
I see.
I can't go into full detail yet. I've been told to wait until the commander.
Yes, you've reminded us of that several times.
Oh, excellent, Commander. See an individual walk in
How did you know he was at the door?
wearing an Imperial uniform, followed by an Ithorian. And
God.
he just walks in, doesn't say a word, gets to the middle, turns to you. It's Randall.
New glasses?
Just what the hell happened?
Yeah.
I'm just curious. What the hell happened?
I think we should be asking you the same thing.
Well, to start, you got stupider glasses.
Well, it's funny. I had a bunch, and then it seems like a bunch of people destroyed them. I had a whole box of them on Dantooine. I had one left, and then it seemed to have destroyed itself
Okay.
on Cloud City.
I buy that person a drink.
Convenient how that happens.
Convenient how that happened. You know what's not convenient? You know what's not convenient? After the whole incident, the mess that you guys caused on Cloud City, you started doing some operations. You guys did a few missions. Everything was fine. I started to have confidence yet again in this illustrious reputation that you guys have. And then you bitched and you moaned for a real operation, a real chance to score some credits. And you know what? I set that up. How'd that turn out for you guys?
Did you also set us up?
Why would I set you up?
I don't
You're
know,
a
Randall.
dickhead.
A Grand Admiral identified the captain.
That is what I have learned. You know what? It's funny because you guys went on this mission. Yeah, you didn't find the object. You didn't even take the opportunity to steal some credits. I don't know why. Coop was captured. And yes, Aaron, thanks for bringing it up. You're now on the watch list of a Grand Admiral. Say goodbye to covert ops. You guys are on relic duty from now on. What am I supposed to think after this
Actually-
debacle?
It was on me, Randall.
We could just say goodbye. Who says we have to be here?
That's
Because
true.
he knows how to get Emrys back. That's why we have to be here.
That's a good.
Does he
What?
really?
Commander Randall Rupert. Herg stands up.
Yeah.
I can explain what went wrong, Randall.
This should be good.
Herg heads over.
Can you? With the new mics?
I'm gonna try. The explanation is it's right here in my pocket, Randall. If you'll just permit
You're
me,
walking down.
permit
you're
me
walking
one
down.
moment to check my pockets. Punches him right in the face.
Go ahead and roll.
Yes. All right. Okay, and what am I rolling?
This is going to be your brawl.
Excellent.
2 purple, 2 red.
Is that it?
Yep.
I will use all 4 setbacks. I'm gonna punch the shit out of this guy. Here we go, and 4 successes with 4 advantages.
All right. So you
And also break his glass.
punch,
You punch him 4
Oh
times.
yes, please let me break his
and
glasses.
as this fist, this furry hand, balls up and just pop. You just hear the cracking of, and just like one lens is there. You just see blood coming from his nose. He seems not unfazed because you just punched him in the face.
But he recovers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where is Emrys, you coward? You pitiful excuse for a leader.
This pitiful excuse for a leader has been coordinating a rebel op to pick her up. So sit down, Herg.
What?
Have anything to share with the class, Aaron?
We were busy running around in a burning building.
Sit down.
No. I will find my mate on my own. You are a disgrace. You stand for everything that this Rebel Alliance does not. You are disrespectful. You're cowardly. You're a bad man. Herd gets up, walks out, and heads to his personal quarters.
Okay.
Did you hear that, Randall? You're practically a Reaper.
Now that the man-child is gone, are we going to have a real discussion, or there's the door?
You'd better be 100% clear with all of the details this time, Randall. Don't want another situation like we had with Coop.
Oh, Coop, your contact that you allowed to be captured by the Empire. That Coop, sweet, innocent Coop.
Why would you employ someone who's so sweet and innocent? You knew that we were getting into some trouble. You can't tell me for a moment that you didn't know that that Grand Admiral was going to be arriving on Spira.
Go ahead and roll.
What am I rolling?
Do your coercion on this, actually.
Oh, coercion. Great. I'm very intimidating.
Is that sarcasm?
Yeah, that's definite sarcasm.
It's going to be 3 purple.
Great. Awesome. Well, you know what? I've been going down this light side path. I'm going to keep doing it.
Sure.
Because, like Herc said, this guy is a jerk. He's sticking against everything that the Rebel Alliance is about. I don't trust him at all. Yeah, I'm going to take 2 boosts.
Okay.
Well, 1 success, 1 advantage. Ugh.
Okay. So he looks up at you. You see that Ket next to him just.
Oh, Ket's here too.
Yeah.
The Ithorian is. I'm sorry, it's Ket.
Yeah.
And he pulls out he's got all these pockets, and he pulls out. He hands it.
Another pair of glasses.
I'll admit, I had an assumption that the Empire would show up. I believed you all capable of, as I said, laying low. That was a egregious error on my part. I should not have trusted you to have any sort of sense of
It's pretty hard
subterfuge.
to lay low when the people who are showing up seem to already know who you are.
And yet,
The owner was a childhood friend, Randall. It's on me. He had me ID'd the moment we landed.
we can dwell on the past, or we can talk about your guys' potential next failure.
Again. Herm's out.
He points towards the door. If you want to go, you want to go. It was 60,000 credits is a lot of money. Sir, it's actually we 120. There's the door if you want it.
Jobs are jobs.
I need this one. I'm in.
Much as I would love to walk away, I don't want to give Randall the satisfaction of believing us to be failures. And besides, someone's got to do the Rebel Alliance some good, since Commander Rupert here clearly isn't.
Look, we could save the whole fucking galaxy and Randall's gonna still think us failures.
That's true. But if Aaron says he needs this, I'll stand by you.
Great. Well, I'm glad that you guys
120,000 credits.
And we'll take 60,000 now. Thank you very much.
do your negotiation. And this is going to be on Randall at this point.
Okay.
4 red dice.
Damn!
Bang!
Kirk just punched him in the face.
That's true.
He was asking for it. Though.
That's fine.
Red dice be damned.
You know what? I'm gonna take that difficulty. Why
Okay.
not?
Look at you straddling alignments.
3 failures.
Cool.
She rolled a Joe.
No. With your guys' previous track record, I will give you 30,000 credits approved for fuel and supplies. Besides that, you will get the rest on the safe return of the artifact.
And what exactly is it that we're looking for?
He leans back, he points to the Twilight. Okay, so she clicks, and you see 2 images, 2 holographic images spinning. One is the Kyber crystal, one is the lightsaber that you sold them.
Yeah, we did.
With each artifact, so again we have like this text, this manual, I guess, this old tome. The science team is working on it, but they said that once they cracked the code to the location of the first artifact, they kind of hit a stumbling block until they retrieved the Kyber crystal. Getting the Kyber crystal, again, I don't know how, it unlocked the kind of information in the text, allowed them to find the location of the lightsaber and Korriban. They ran into they thought we had found a system of figuring this out. Unfortunately, they hit some sort of snag when you delivered the second artifact, the lightsaber. The same method didn't seem to work, and it took us a lot longer to kind of try and figure it out. Thankfully, we had a new personnel arrive to the team, and she was able to help us crack the final code. The whole time that she's talking about this, specifically the part where it took them longer to figure out the next step with the artifact. Randall just takes off his glasses and stares at Chlorophay. But they were able to crack it, and that's led us strangely back to Yavin, which is strange because we used to have the base there, but there seems to be some ruins on Yavin, and the text points to that's where this next artifact is at. She clicks, and you see a humanoid, or you see an image of a species. It's a BIM. They're like the dog-like people. So you see like a dog-like person. This is Chiptazar Tolavar. He will be your contact. He's been on Yavin with a group of scavengers posing undercover. He says that he's found the location of where he thinks this artifact is at. He will meet you there. He will take you directly to it, and he will also be with you as you collect it and as you leave. At this point, we know that he is deep undercover, but he's willing to break that at this point because this is the purpose of why he's there. I can send you his information. He sends it, ping, 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 ping. Your data pads go off. It should be as simple as we can think it could be. With that said, she clicks again, and it goes back out to the kind of planet view of Yavin, and you're seeing again this debris. As we said, there's Imperials who are present, so you will be avoiding the Imperials when you can, and collecting the artifact and returning. It should be simple, but obviously, I feel like we've said that before, and it's not been the case. So,
Yes, complications tend to come up.
which is why you're being paid 100.
And 20,000 credits, as was agreed upon.
So Randall's still here. He puts his glasses back on.
Randall, just one question.
Yes, please. All the questions you have.
Were you staring at me the entire time, or did you just start doing that when you took your glasses off, and did you just put them back on because you think I hadn't noticed?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think you do.
Were you staring at me that entire time? There's a briefing. I understand that I am a ruggishly good-looking man, but there's a briefing going on, and I would expect you to pay attention you've asked me to be completely open.
I was paying attention to the briefing until you started staring at me the entire time.
Roll your cool.
Just a cool check.
Yep.
Cool.
It's going to be 2 purple.
Okay.
When Randall said ruggishly handsome, you just hear Herg barf somewhere. He's just somewhere on the base, and you just
I'm
hear
pretty
him.
cool.
Just has a reaction.
Here,
Just
fantastic.
2 purple.
yeah, I hear it.
Will of the Force, baby. Let's see what happens. Okay. 2 failures and 4 advantage.
So you don't say anything, but when he mentions his roguishly good looks, you start to blush a little bit, and he makes a note of it.
Ew.
Any other questions, or are we done here?
Everything else you know about this mission, tell us.
It's all on your datapad.
Great. Anything else you know?
There's a bunch of scavenger groups. Our man is with one particular one. There's rumors that the individual in charge seems to be kind of ruthless and some sort of leader of the gang. He's got all of these scavengers with him that seem to have a reputation of being cutthroat. I wouldn't expect anything less. He's risked his life to be there and to gather this intel. I suggest that you treat him better than you did Coop.
Great.
I'd like him back in one piece.
Now everything else you know.
What's the name of the gang?
Go ahead and roll. Your intimidation.
Intimidation.
Oh, I know.
Intimidation.
Oh, sorry.
Where's intimidation?
It's coercion.
Coercion. sorry.
Coercion. Got it.
Coerge him.
Okay.
Coercion.
Against.
Corn.
Corn.
It's gonna be 3 purple, 1 red.
Coercion.
Oh, down the nails. Okay. I will take 2 of those
Worst a
boosts.
few episodes ago.
Wow.
So you took 2
No,
of
this
the
is bad. 2 failures.
Oh no!
I've told you everything that I know that is
I
not
hate
in
Randall.
the datapad. At this point, you are burning daylight, but we're in space, so I guess that doesn't really work. Are we done here?
Yeah, we're done.
Great. You're dismissed.
Hang back.
Fine. I just leave.
Hey, you coming?
In a minute.
Okay. I walk out.
Captain, I would like the briefing room for just a moment. If you don't mind, we think we have everything we need here. She nods and she leaves. So now, at this point, it's just Aaron Val, Randall, and Ken.
And Cat.
And cats, yes.
You've taken a look at the security footage from the Rue.
Yes. I need you to be completely honest. Did she betray us?
I think so.
Okay. Okay. All right, she's dead to us.
After this mission, we need to focus on Gorham.
Yes. Do you have the proof?
That's what I need focusing on. I haven't had time.
Okay. Give me proof. I got a team ready to go. I can't get approval until I have proof. And what about the other thing? Have
She doesn't know.
Okay. It's probably best. They seem a bit unstable, so I just need you to take care of yourself. This is important, Aaron.
They're worth it.
I'll take your word for it.
Really.
Oh, also, if you see her, tell him that his hook needs a little bit more oomph. He's maybe cracked a little bit.
I'm not going to tell him that.
All right.
I was pulling my punches.
Okay, so at this point, Herg, you stormed out.
Yes.
You left. You went to your quarters,
I'm pissed
right?
off.
So you just booked it all the way back to the hangar bay.
I went back to the hangar bay, back to the ship, back to my quarters,
Yep.
to my a computer that can log into the HoloNet.
Uh-huh.
And I am trying desperately to search for MRES.
So sad.
To also see if I can find anyone on this base who can help me.
Okay.
So maybe I'm trying to hack into a database here on this ship, if
Sure.
possible.
Sure. So you could do general. If you, we'll do one or the other, right? So you can either go through civilian kind of HoloNet channel, or try and you have had some experience tapping into like the Rebel Alliance's kind of BattleNet.
Yes.
So you could go that route.
I want to try to go that route, the
Okay.
BattleNet.
Go ahead and do your computers.
Okay. My computers is my intellect, and my intellect is 2.
It's going to be 2 purple, 1 red.
We got some dice.
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, there, you got a red dice
Oh,
up there. Throw
oh.
some dice.
I want you to Google how to help MRES.
Yeah.
How to help Emrys.
And just a picture of Randall and Aaron pop up.
I'm going to use 3 setback
Okay.
to bring it down to 3. And I'm rolling
Oh, dang. Oh, okay.
2 successes with a disadvantage and a despair.
Oh, no.
So you
Bert,
start.
that
don't tell me
mean?
my wife's dead. Do not tell me my wife's dead. Don't you do that. Don't.
So you definitely get in.
She got dressed up and everything. Like,
And
I was hoping she'd take me back. If I dressed up. I have flowers.
Trying to be moody, you dick.
you start searching through files.
M apostrophe RESS.
Nothing comes up with that.
Search. Okay. BattleNet.
But you notice that this particular ship, right, because they're dealing with the wounded from the Alderaanian kind of battle that happened.
Yes.
There is kind of like makeshift medical setup, like MASH units that they've set up within the ship, but there's also medical frigates within the fleet as a whole. And you find that there is a Nebulon B frigate nearby that is a medical ship, and it seems to be, you can't get, you find that this particular ship is where they're housing the wounded. From Kashyyyk of Chib Chub's unit.
Ooh.
As you start to look in a little bit
MRES
more,
wouldn't be on there. MRES wouldn't be there.
she was a part of his unit, though.
But then she was with us after Kashyyyk for a period of time, right?
Correct.
But you're saying that just the fact that she was in that unit means that she's classified as being part of that unit to the Rebel Alliance. So when the wounded of that unit are being held there, it could be her.
Potentially.
If anything, her old
But-
contacts will be there, friends.
You're aggressively locked out of the system, as if someone has registered that you have been trying to hack into.
Aggressive.
Oh, no.
It's like,
Big Brother's
think like
watching.
really like 80s version of like counter hacking, and it's like just like
is it the screen that pops up in Jurassic Park?
it's like Nedry's and you're just like
Ah! Ah! I'm like, ah! Ah! Where the frig is this frigate?
you just got the name of it, but you don't know. You know that it's somewhere in this particular fleet.
What was the name of it?
Redemption.
The Redemption. I don't know. All right, I'm leaving my quarters. I'm leaving my ship. I don't have my axe with me? Did I
No,
lose?
you do.
Yeah,
You do.
you could get it now.
Good.
Yeah.
Putting this on my back, and I'm heading out to try to look for a rebel soldier that would tell me where this frigate is.
Sure. As you're walking out, I'm gonna pause there for a 2nd. Cut to the rest of the group.
Yeah.
As you guys kind of lingered, you waited, I'm assuming.
For Aaron.
Door opens, Aaron comes out.
You okay?
I'm good. Let's get to work.
All right. I think the first order of business is trying to convince Herg to come with us. I understand why he's upset. But something, I don't know. I just need to know what the deal is with all of these artifacts they're sending us to get. I'm still weirded out by the fact that every time we've gone into one of the temples that they've been housed in originally, supposedly, it seemed to be very specifically and inexplicably linked to us.
Maybe that's a sign we shouldn't be going into these places to begin with.
Well, maybe.
Every red flag pops up there.
It just feels like someone's setting us up, but why?
Oh, somebody's totally setting us up.
Aaron, you seem to be buddy-buddy with Randall. Do you have any insight you can provide?
What was that about in there?
Insight to the artifacts? No. They're, pretty quiet about what it is we've been trying to find. I was talking to him about MRES.
Do we have any intel on her?
We do. She's being held by Golram Poo. You remember him.
Yes.
Sure.
How could we forget?
We need eyes on MRES. She's a rebel soldier. She's a member of Chib Chub. She's of value to the Alliance. We need to spot her, confirm she's alive, and Randall scramble a rescue operation. But to do that, we need to get close enough to her to confirm that she's there and that she's alive.
Well, where is she?
With Golram Poo, I don't know yet. That's an angle I still have to work.
All right.
Well, what's the first step then?
First step is we go to Yavin.
Okay. Okay.
Second step you probably won't like.
Try me.
You know, give us a preview.
Well, I didn't exactly part with Golram Poo on the best terms. So I have to figure out a way to get back into his good graces.
Oh, didn't we already plan that on Spira?
Yeah.
No surprise.
We'll figure it out and see if he takes the bait.
Okay. Well, let's get to step 2. By finishing step 1 first, I guess. All right.
Pre-step 1,
Yes.
Faye gets to communicate all of this to Herg in a way that he doesn't break things.
How would you suggest she do that? Herg's just gonna break things.
And she's very charming. You're very charming, Faye, when you want to be.
Thank you, I guess.
So you guys are just like in the hallway, and like a bunch of like rebel officers come by, and they're like heading toward the conference room. They're like, "Oh hey, do you mind if we just we just got to get through? If we scheduled some time, we just got to go. Can you just?"
Same group of rebel officers that like
It's the same exact ones.
consistently.
It's the same exact ones.
Oh,
We just gotta can we just? And they like kind of sneak past you, and then they go inside.
Oh, do you have war business to talk about?
No. Shh, how did she know? And it closes.
All right. Time to track down a 9-foot-tall cat. Shouldn't be that difficult to find. He kind of stands out.
Okay. You guys
I was
have-
gonna try to communicate with
Oh,
him.
sure.
Herg,
I let it go to voicemail.
Oh.
Which is?
We have voicemails in this galaxy?
What's Herg's voicemail? I'm very curious.
What? How does this work? What does this do? This is stupid.
I'm just getting his auto response. I just click off.
Okay.
Well, guess it's time to just start asking around.
We're west winging.
You're west
Yep.
winging it.
When somebody tries to call you,
Yep.
do you know who tries to call you, or is it just like you're getting called? You see what I'm saying? Is it a beeper, or is it like, oh, I see a
Your
number.
guys'
It's
comm
Captain
links.
Kalara Faye.
Let you know that you're being hailed, and specifically, there's like a little like display Normally it's just kind of like, whatever on the frequency, like get off of it. But your guys' particular ones will let you know who.
We need call signs.
Yeah. So it'll be like
4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4,
yeah,
4,
yeah,
4.
yeah. And then like, or like lights too. Some of you guys have lights, so it's like depending on how many people are in your guys' party, like designated green, red, purple,
Sure.
whatever. So right there you got
Right.
a color, and it was Kilara was trying to call.
I register the color, but
Here you go.
Herg isn't going to answer it
Okay.
this time. But he's planning on calling her back. He's not a dick. He'll call her back. He's just doing something
He's
right
just
now.
in a mood. He's upset.
So you guys decided West Wing it
Yeah.
Yeah.
to presumably the hangar. You're going. Okay. Herg, you exit. Took you some time, right? Because you walked all the way there. They finished their briefing, but
I had like a head start, really. So.
yeah. So you leave the Ojimbo, and there is kind of like a. As you're about to leave, something kind of just comes out of the boxes that are in the back of the cargo area, and Archie's kind of pops out. And Archie has a set of armor that you built for Archie. And Archie just kind of like comes up, and as you're like, it's almost as if you're about to like open the door, like you're about to leave the cargo hold, and you know how like your animal will just kind of like post up next to the door, trying to come like use that to get out. Archie's like right there.
Archibald, get back into the ship.
Roll your charm.
My charm is my presence, which is 2.
We'll make it 2. It's fine.
It's Archie.
2 purples.
Taking anything?
No. Low stakes.
Will of the Force.
1 success.
Okay. He's many eyes because it's the next to you, but you just see as it just kind of lowers his head. It goes down. It just goes.
Stay.
Poor little baby.
Have we been feeding him?
Somehow.
Yeah.
Okay, so you.
So the lift goes back up and he's on there? And he's
Yeah.
in the ship now?
Yeah.
Bye. Stop doing that.
As you turn around, you see that it's Shelly, Nick Nickerson,
Oh.
who is still with you since you didn't drop her quite yet off. at
Sorry, I
Tasmania.
thought you were someone else.
Oh no, I understand that you guys needed to come here, and there's the emergency, and there's plenty of space on Mr. Val's ship. I appreciate it, but I'm just trying to understand what's going on, and like when we could go to Bestman maybe, or I don't want to be bothered. I'm sorry. Also the bird is with us, and I just wanted. He seems sad without you, and
What was your name again? Shelley, right?
Shelly, yeah.
I have been in a murderous rage.
She just.
Remind me why we needed to take you to Bespin?
Well, we were on Spira, and Coop had said that it was safe if I stayed with you, and then the fighting happened, and you told me I had to take care of the poor.
Oh
You would hurt me, and
Oh,
then we
no.
all had to leave.
Stop.
And we were together, and then now I'm here, and I just want to go home because Bestman's where I live.
Shelly.
It's okay, I understand. And she just like
Shelly,
starts to
Her leaps into the air and lands in front of her. Wait!
I'm sorry.
Picks her up, runs her to the Yojimbo,
Oh my god.
presses the elevator, the lift comes down, gets on there with her, presses it, it goes up.
Okay.
Shelly, take care of this Nexu cub. If anything happens to it, I will end your life. Shelly.
Oh my god.
I take my giant paw with sharp claws,
Yeah.
and I carefully turn it to the back of my hand, and I slowly
my God.
pat her head as my massive claws are sliding through her hair, her delicate hair, and I'm just like, Shelly, calm yourself.
Ask her about her family on Bespin, Herb.
Calm. We will take you to your many, many brothers. Shh. Yes, you have brothers, yes?
My cousins live there.
Your cousins, and they're all alive, yes?
Yeah, I mean,
Good,
yeah, it's a strange thing to ask, but yeah, yes.
Stay on this ship. Take care of this Nexu cup.
Okay.
I'm going to run an errand. When I return, we will take you home.
Okay.
Stay here.
All right.
You can sleep in my quarters. You can stay there.
I'll just stand right here. I won't move, I swear.
You can be in my quarters.
No,
It's fine.
it's okay.
Shelly, make yourself comfortable.
Just like goes into you. You just, you don't see it, but you hear like the old timey like, she just kind of flops down on the bed.
Herb turns around and he says to himself, like, what is her deal? What is her problem? We're all so... She's being nice. And then I leave the Yojimbo.
So as you come down, at this point, 3 of you guys arrive.
God damn it.
So we're just.
You just see Herg there. He's got a vibro axe. And he seems, he just.
He's there. We
Yeah,
just
yeah,
went back to
yeah.
him. Oh, okay, perfect. Herg,
All yours, Faye.
Herg, where are you going?
Nowhere.
I find that very difficult to believe.
Nothing.
Herg, come on.
I'm gonna go try to find my wife.
I know that this is difficult to hear, but there are people looking for her.
I know. But they're waiting to try to help her.
No, it's not that simple.
Then why haven't they helped her?
Because they haven't gotten close enough to confirm that she is.
Then they are waiting. Because Aaron knows that she is with Pooh, yes?
But
She is.
we're unclear on his location.
In any case, someone here, Randall or someone, is using that to get me to do things. Instead of helping my mate, I have realized that the only person who can help her is me. I looked for her on the battle net here on the ship and found that there are survivors of her old crew on a nearby frigate, and I don't know where it is. And I was going to check there to see if either she's there or some of her old friends are there.
You were going to go to a nearby frigate to find out if.
Where they have wounded, yes.
But you don't know where the frigate is?
Correct. Somewhere on this ship.
Well,
I'll find it.
I suppose we could stop by and ask if it'll make you feel better,
Yes.
but then we need to move on. All right?
Okay.
So, how exactly did you find out about the existence of this frigate?
The battle net. On my ship.
All right. I'd like to search and see if I can find more specifically where it is.
Okay, so
Back inside the ship. Let's all go.
back inside the ship.
Jimbo.
You guys go inside. There's also, to remind you, there's the Indomitable that's
Yes.
also there, and then you guys have that Starfighter that
Yes.
Kayla has.
By the way, Shelly is staying here. I said that we would take her home at some point.
Oh.
Shelley!
Well, perhaps.
You just hear weeping coming from the cabin.
What's
Perhaps-
her problem?
I don't know.
Perhaps Caleb could take her home to
On the Star Viper.
Bespin on
That's
the
a really easy
Star
solution.
Viper.
Yes.
Yep. Okay, so
I'm sorry I did not think of that, Captain. She was
That's all
crying
right.
for some, and I didn't know what to do.
That's all right, Herc. We're all a little emotional.
go ahead and roll. Mm-hmm. You do your computers.
Cool.
It's gonna be 4 red dice.
4 red dice. Great. Wait, I think I have 1 rank in computers. No, I don't. Also, my intelligence is only. I don't know why I did that. Okay. 4 red?
Mm-hmm.
Cool, cool. All right, I'm gonna take difficulty, and I'm gonna take 3 setbacks. Because why not? Oh my god, that was terrible. Freaking 4 failures and 3 advantages.
Okay. You're
Why
just trying to
is
find
this
out
so
more additional information.
Difficult to get into. Herc, did something happen?
Yes, it did. I was locked out of the system.
Oh.
A a humanoid man wearing a yellow raincoat appeared and went like this to me. And his mouth moved like this.
That's so strange.
It was very strange.
So someone knows that you were looking for information on Emrys.
Yes.
What was the ship called?
The Redemption.
Okay. I'm going to try something lo-fi.
He says that, because you failed. You couldn't find any
Right.
additional information. But the advantage that you had was you do see, now that he says it, you see that name, and it's scheduled to depart the fleet momentarily. Like it's about to take off. Like it's like
Okay.
a minute
Well,
and it's gone.
Did you find it, Captain?
All I
Did
know
you
is
find
that
the frigate?
it's about to
What
not
is
be
about to-
here.
What?
Which means it's got to be in the hangar somewhere if it's about to take off.
It's a Nebulon B frigate. So it's like another capital ship
Right.
that would be like outside the Mon Calamari cruiser.
So, but it's like docked to it.
No. It's just in the fleet.
Oh.
Got it now. Okay.
I'm sorry. I apologize if that was not clear. It's another capital ship in the fleet that's assisting the Alderaanians.
That's still, I was gonna go try to
I know
find
you
it.
were. I know you were. Yeah.
It's scheduled to depart in just a moment.
Where is it?
I don't know. All I know is that it's about to be gone.
Can we call them, communicate them, talk to a captain of somebody who has the manifest?
I can try to
There's
hail
only one way
them.
to find out.
What is your lo-fi solution?
Oh, I was just going to go out and ask someone where the
That's what I was gonna try to do, Aaron.
Well, it's
Great
definitely
minds think alike.
it's definitely
do.
not physically on this ship. I guess I can try to find a
can
frequency
you
to hail them.
Pull captain rank and do a captain thing. Captain, please.
I'm gonna try my best. Okay, I'm
Please
gonna
help me find my wife,
I'm gonna try
Captain.
to hail this other ship. I don't know how.
Captain!
Do leadership on this.
You got it.
I don't know how. Can you roll your leadership?
Captain is best captain.
What's the difficulty?
18 red ones?
Right.
It'll be 4 purple.
4 purple. Okie dokie. You know what? For her, I'll take all 3 of those setbacks.
Yay. I punched a man today.
Yeah. All right.
All in all,
Oh, that looks good. 2 success, 2 advantage.
Okay. So you jump on like
Yes,
the
all right.
regular comms.
Yep.
It's like this is Rebel traffic control. I'm sorry.
I'm like at the chair right behind her, like,
Who is this?
This is Captain Kalara Faye of the Ojimbo.
The Yojimbo. Yes, I have it here that you're cleared to depart.
Right. Well, before we depart, any chance you could patch us into the frigate Redemption?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I can. Sure, they're about to leave.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. You
urgent.
said your name.
It is
Your
urgent.
captain?
Captain.
Yeah. Okay. No, that checks out. All right. Hold on. And he's. This is Redemption Flight Control. We're about to leave. Who is this?
This is going to sound crazy. This is Captain Kalara Faye of the Ojimbo. I need you to stand by for just a moment. I have reason to believe that there are people on board your ship who may be of great interest and assistance to one of my crew members. You have certain members of Operation Chib Chub on board your vessel, do you not?
You're gonna roll.
Okay.
You're gonna do negotiation on this.
Okay. I'm pretty good at negotiating.
It's gonna be 4 red dice.
4 red dice.
Captain, I'm counting on you.
Oh my god.
No boost. Just do it.
Oh,
Just let it fly.
it's the will of the force. Let's see what happens.
Fly.
Oh, 1 success, 1 triumph,
What the hell?
despair, and 3 disadvantages.
Have fun, Bert.
Captain, what is happening? I feel hopeful but depressed at the same time.
I'm just ascending to greatness.
Oh yeah. No, Chip Chub's team. Yeah, the survivors are here. We're definitely come on board for sure. Power down the. Oh what? No! And it's like sir, we've already activated the hyperdrive. We're gonna go now. We're heading to Naboo, and it just like cuts out. Then a guy's like, we're heading to Naboo. Before he takes off, like he freaks out, like, oh Naboo.
Well,
And like outside, you have like the perfect view of like the port window outside. You just see like this friggin'.
I mean,
Captain, is my wife alive and happy to see me? Captain, any other answer will make me so sad.
well,
Captain.
they took off. But the good news is, I know where they went.
Where?
Naboo?
Oh, no. That is in the opposite direction of where we need to go. Naboo is in
Where'd you get that book of space maps?
What?
Right?
Naboo is in the outer rim, technically,
Find Tatooine, you'll find him.
near Malastair, shadowed by Boran, off of the Hydian Way,
Her.
galactic south. But we need to go
Okay, well,
to Yavin.
Your readings.
Of course, you can always read.
Could he always read?
You
Was that a
son
joke?
of a bitch.
I thought you couldn't read. They always say you can't read.
Here's the thing, Aaron. Kalar just assumes some things of her crew.
oh,
Oh, snap.
I think we all learned that.
Well, I'll be in my quarters with my book.
I'll be on the Indomitable.
Two things happen. You hear
Shelly, get out of my quarters.
as the back of the Yojimbo ramp lowers as someone's activated from the outside. Shelly just starts. You see her walk in and then Shelly like out. We ended the first round. Tier 3, Dark Side. If you remember, this is Rebel resupply. So you see at the opposite end of the Yojimbo, there are two figures. One is Kalev. One is K001. K001 seems to be holding some sort of device, some sort of item. Seems to kind of be out of his hands, and they both are walking down the hallway. Captain, I hope the mission that the briefing you had was fruitful, and we have additional work.
Yes, we do.
Good, excellent. I'm excited to start this next mission with you all, of course, together here now.
I have a request to make. Would you mind returning our guest, Shelly, to her family on Cloud City?
You're the only one of us she's not scared of.
I really, at some point, would like you to explain exactly what happened on that planet.
I
but
promise I will.
yes, I think that's probably best. Unfortunately, the Star Viper only really has room for one. Aaron, do you mind if I take the Indomitable then for this?
I'll grab Brew and it's yours.
Excellent. I guess I will find you. Where is it that you guys are going?
To Yavin.
To Yavin. Well, may the currents always be in your favor.
Got it. Yep.
Walks off with Shelly. K00 is there holding an object.
Are you fixed?
This one's functions are optimal.
He's not fixed.
Nope.
It's just holding this thing. I'm going to do this though. I'm going to reset the clock. I'm going to start it. We're going to start. This is convenient because, oh no, I did this wrong, but that's fine. So this is stat boost. So these are, there's 6 stats: intellect, willpower, brawn, cunning, presence, agility. All of these have a different tier. Whatever this is unlocked at, you will have an hour boost where that is permanent or is increased by 1. So it's
Cool.
If brawn is increased, everyone's
Nice.
brawn is increased by 1.
Got it.
Hopefully that makes sense.
Dope.
Cool, still holding this thing. And I'm gonna, did I start it? I started it.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did we get from the first hour?
He's still holding this thing.
The thing, yeah.
Oh. Do you have something you want to share with us there? Cool.
He just drops, and you see it as like a large rifle just clams onto like the grate floor. This one acquired this for the crew.
From where?
Turns around, just starts to walk away.
Of course.
With cool, it seems sometimes like it's better to just not ask.
So you look down, and you see a military grade, like long range sniper rifle.
Well, Io, I think this would probably be best suited in your hands, or am I making assumptions again?
There's never really one for sniping, so yes.
I don't know about that.
Herg,
Shh. What?
new toy, can you use it?
What is it?
It's a long distance rifle, but you can hit people with it too.
It's true.
Pass. Shh.
You can store it as well.
Let's just get it off the floor. Then I pick it up and stash it somewhere.
Sure.
Wherever
You guys have weapon racks
Yeah.
for sure.
Sweet.
As you hear the lift leaving and the faint crying of Shelly as she leaves the Jimbo, you know that maybe, potentially, Caleb, when he comes back, potentially might want to use this. You never know. But he's leaving. He's gone. You said you wanted to go get Rue.
And summoned him.
Yeah. Perfect. So leave it down. Okay. Perfect. So after a short period of time, you just and Rue just kind of hovers over your shoulder.
Hey, buddy.
Bebop.
Captain,
Aaron Val,
shall we?
we shall.
Okay.
Herc comes out of his quarters and goes, shh. We need to head galactic north on the Haitian way. And then break off, and then we can get to Yavin. I can read.
I believe you.
See, that's right.
Go ahead and roll a pilot check.
Okay. Got
Space.
That's where we're going?
it. Space pilot. Piloting. Space. Cool.
It's only gonna be one.
1. All right.
Where are we currently, Bert?
Oh, wow. 2 success, 1 triumph, and an advantage.
Okay. You fly it out with ease. You kind of go over. There's like an emergency, like the tug craft is like pulling like a larger Alderanian ship, and it like breaks and it starts to like come at the Ojimbo. You fly over it. So well, so perfect, and we're not even doing an astrogation check. Just literally everything is just, you're just, out of everything that's been going on,
In the zone.
you're in your zone, you're in your captain's chair, no one's bothering you, you're able, this is something that responds to
This is something I can control.
control. With that, Jimbo goes through hyperspace, and you're on your way to Yavin.
Can I check my messages?
Sure.
Open up my data pad.
Mhm.
Open up my messages.
I'm just sort of slumped next to Io.
Anything? Can I open up the old message?
Mhm.
The one that I got on Cloud City? Question mark? Yeah, that was when I got it.
Yes.
Yes. I open it up.
Okay.
I respond. Now the message said, trying to remember all the details of what it said. It did mention that Sullivar died
Correct.
the day that I was taken.
Correct.
I respond.
Okay.
Sullivar is dead. And there's only one Corvica that saw him die doing what he did. when he did. So if you are really who you say you are, and not merely trying to reclaim your property, how the hell do you? Proof this time. Send.
Okay.
Can I search for something too?
Sure.
Holonet? Veldaya
Sure.
was the name of
Yep.
the...
Yep.
It was the name that I was given in that last message.
Yes. Do your lore on this.
Lore. Oh, damn it. Lore. I have... Oh. Against...
Two purple, one red.
4 boosts. Two successes, 5 advantages.
You type it in, take some searching, but you find it. And the kind of information that you're obtaining is that this manor belonged to a very prominent and wealthy core family of Myriads, and was recently the site of what is officially called a robbery, breaking and robbery. But the more you search, it seems that that's like a cover story. And there's like a lot of conspiracy theorists on like the Holonet who link that this assault that happened there is between bad blood, between the family that owned the estate and some of the more unsavory families of the underworld.
Any pictures?
Yes.
Got it. Close my data pad.
Light reading?
I'm sorry, what?
Light reading.
Sure. You can say that. Hey, are you okay?
Me, I'm golden.
Aaron, I'm not dumb.
I know you're not. Can I ask you something?
Sure.
When you saw Pop on the ground,
Yes.
how did that feel?
On Cloud City? After everything went down?
After it went down, knowing she couldn't touch you again, how did that feel?
Come here. Because I don't know how close I am. How close are we to the cockpit? And from Herg and from...
Herg is in his room. Captain is piloting. It is in hyperspace, so you could get up and move,
Yeah.
but you're in there.
I'm just sitting.
Presumably, you're checking it maybe in the cargo hold.
Okay. It's been, what, 4 months since...
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Honestly, I'm still sorting through it, but I'm feeling a lot of things. Do you remember how I said I didn't owe her anything?
I do.
Yeah, that was a lie. Listen, if it weren't for her, I'd probably still be in chains doing who knows what in the service of a hut. and I don't really know where I came from, and she was my only family for 20 years. So I lied on Cloud City. I owe her absolutely everything. And I still put a scar on her face, and then I still shot a hole through her neck. And if I had to do it again,
What would you do?
I'd do it all over again. She can't do what she did anymore. I don't know who Venusaur Hortorn Jr. was to you. And I don't know exactly what's going through your head, but I might have some idea. I'm free, I'm guilty, It's been months and I still don't really know what I'm feeling.
Are you sad's the wrong word. What is it like realizing she's gone?
It means that chapter of my life is done. And as glad as I am to be rid of her, that was a good life. And it's done. Who was he?
Hortorn?
Yes,
A bully.
I knew that.
That's all you really needed to know about
You said
him.
you'd share back on Spira.
I guess I did. My mother's alive. In the vault, he said, I was the last living male Val. She wasn't the best mother in the world. She wasn't evil or hateful like my father was. She was sort of an empty vessel who liked to spend money, but she wasn't a bad person. And she was my mother. So that goes on the list of things I have to deal with, I guess.
Okay. There are people looking for me. People claiming to be family if we're on the topic of complicated and surprise family histories. Funny how that works.
They reached out to you?
Somebody did.
Don't chase it without us.
I can't have another Cloud City again.
It might not be up to you, but don't chase it without us.
Says who?
I think this is about as emotional as you and I are used to getting with each other, Io.
Well, I haven't told anybody any of this.
It stays here.
Okay.
I give my buddy a Herg boop.
A what?
The forehead thing the cat does.
What?
Well, that was the wrong instinct. Okay, that was. It's
Was there something on my forehead?
No, you know when Herg wants to, and he does
there a leak
it's comforting when he does it, but now it's the fur and that was. Yeah, I blew this.
Am I supposed?
Let's just get out of the cargo hold.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Meanwhile, in
Also, don't go chasing. You're gonna ask this of me. I'm gonna ask this of you.
Deal.
Got it.
so meanwhile, in the cabin, Kilar is watching the blues and
Yeah.
crazy lights of hyperspace go by. Is there anything that you're doing?
No. Just regretting all of my life choices and looking at hyperspace.
What's that, Captain? And Herc sits down in the co-pilot seat. Did you say something to yourself?
You know, Herg, sometimes I feel like the vastness and emptiness of space is the only thing that makes any damn sense.
Wow. That is bleak, Captain. And
Well-
my wife's missing.
I know.
She was on drugs.
Yeah, but
She might still be.
at least, as far as you know, she loved you and was loyal to you.
Yes.
It's more than I can say for just about anybody I've ever had in my life.
Your crew is loyal to you. Your friends on the ship are loyal to you. I am loyal to you, Captain.
Thanks.
You might still strike out romantically, but you have friends that we have a saying, a philosophy on Togoria, Captain. Togorians understand that life is fleeting. Life is short. Whatever our lifespans, however they differ, relatively speaking, cosmically speaking, very short.
I think that's true.
The males and females live separately, but because we spend the time apart, knowing how precious little time we have, it makes our month or two together that much more important. Our philosophy is this: we know we will eventually die, and that will be our first death. Our second death is when our remains are removed from this plane, either out to sea or burned or buried. But our third death is the worst death.
And that is?
Our third death is when the people we have left behind forget us and no longer speak of us. When the memory of us fades forever. I believe that in many ways, Togorians live to ensure that the third death is prolonged as much as possible. That means that family is most important. Mates and children and community. When those bonds are strong, then we will all inevitably die. Suns burn out. The universe will rip into nothingness at some point. But before then, we have family, we have friends, and we have memory.
Or you could have the legacy of what you accomplished in this life.
Yes. That is what I said. We said the same thing.
That's not exactly what I meant.
The legacy of your friends and family speaking highly of you. What else is there?
The legacy of many others speaking of the deeds that you accomplished in this life.
Yes. Now I understand. That could, very well, prolong the third death for a long time. But it would be empty and hollow. Because that cannot give you what feels good in here. I pointed to my heart.
I got that.
It's a metaphor, it's an analogy.
Somehow, leaving a mark on history seems a little more accessible than leaving behind a legacy of good feelings amongst family.
Captain, that is bullshit.
Well,
That is a lot of bullshit. Captain, that is not true. No, you may be down on yourself now. And honestly, I'm your friend. I'm speaking as your friend here. you have had not good luck with dudes lately. But that will change. And like I said, your friends are loyal to you. And you have done good in this universe. So you should be proud.
yeah, well, I think I'm gonna try to keep doing good.
Good. Yeah, it's just terrible luck with guys. Very bad. But I feel partly responsible.
I think it's a little more
I feel
than that.
more responsible, Captain, because I encouraged you and Korn to become an item. I did not realize Korn is bad for you.
No,
Korn is just, I should have seen it coming. You look at a pile of shit and there you see Korn right
No.
there, lodged right in the
Herg.
shit.
I
He is no good.
should have seen it coming.
He's such a flake.
It's not that. Herg, when you were in the Sith Temple, when you got that armor
Yes.
that made you crazy, how did you get there? Did you also get lost in the mist and have visions of a
Yes.
past that never was or a future that never could be?
Perhaps. Yes.
Do you remember what you saw?
No. I don't.
I do.
What did you see? You remember what I saw or you remember what you saw?
I remember what I
You're so impressed.
Well, I don't know if I said it out loud and I just forgot. I don't like to dwell on things. Togorians
No.
do not dwell. We live for the hunt. What did you see?
I saw my old crew
Ah,
all gathered together and happy. Specifically, I saw Corin. And he asked me to show him the artifacts that we had gathered.
that seems weird.
It seems weird now.
Very odd, Captain.
Seems like that should have been an indication.
That you were being lied to
Yeah.
because it was a false vision.
No, that
Oh,
maybe it was.
a true vision,
A
but
true
you wanted
vision.
to see the artifacts. Oh,
Yeah. I think that's probably why I, much as I wanted to, never fully trusted him.
it is okay. You are only human. I do not mean that as an insult. When I say you are only human, I mean
It's
general term for you are only a people.
a fact.
As we are all people.
Yeah.
You
I
have
know.
emotions, and you see the best in people. Sometimes to the detriment of yourself and your crew. I can relate, Captain. I am too trusting. Remember CZ? He broke my heart.
Yeah.
Remember how we had a droid friend, and now he's a very dangerous threat to the galaxy? Remember?
do.
I let him go. I was distracted.
No, we.
Cool walks in. Did you say you needed your droid?
I miss the old cool.
I do too. To get Caleb to.
Yes.
Fix him
cool.
to be-
Go fold yourself.
Certainly.
It's not as fun when he does it
No,
himself.
when he
It's
just
not
is
as
so
fun anymore.
complacent. Yeah, no.
What were we talking about? There's no point to life?
No, it isn't that.
Nothing makes sense. Everything is chaos.
Yeah,
Life finds a way. Spared no expense.
something like that.
A CIO at this point in the conversation, he probably would boop, and it would work when he does the boop thing.
Wait, where did you get this? What happened?
The
When did it
boop
happen?
thing. Heard you do the boop thing.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. Captain, I'll be in my quarters. But know this. Captain is best captain.
The boop thing.
Okay.
Has he never booped you?
No.
It really kind of just makes you feel warm, like you're in a warm bath surrounded by friends that like you.
Oh.
That's kind of what I was going for back there.
Okay.
It didn't work because I'm not covered in fur.
Okay.
Just hug
I
next time.
I walk up and I try to do the boop thing. Like that.
Yeah, that's worse. That's
Yeah,
just worse
that's
now.
no.
That's,
It's just it doesn't work when you're not 9 feet tall.
Yeah.
But
Plus the moment passed.
thanks for trying.
Yeah, you too. Faye, how you doing?
I'm great. Just flying my ship, getting us to Yavin, not trying to mess up anyone's lives more than I already have.
Beep, 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 beep. Sensor goes off, indicating that you're going to be coming out of hyperspace
Okay.
soon.
I'm more attentive now.
That was an ominous line to drop us out of hyperspace on.
You come out of hyperspace. I have it somewhere. I have too many things. There's so much stuff. The Jimbo comes out of hyperspace. You see Yavin before you. And there is, your sensors pick up that there's just a lot of debris and also movement. And
Sure.
As you kind of scan from this distance, that there's a lot of like salvage repair ships that are kind of hovering in this debris of wreckage.
And just a clarification question: was Yavin the big sun thing that the Death Star was moving past, the big red thing on the sensors, or was Yavin the little planet with the ruins?
This little planet with
Little-
there's the pole
Little
and the main
planet.
stage
Yeah,
on the pole,
that
and
was-
he points the camera at
What
the
is
ships.
Yavin for? Was that
That's the moon. I
That's the
That's the
moon.
moon.
Oh, so that's the Yavin
That's where you're
system
going.
because that's
Yeah.
the planet with life.
Yeah.
Yavin 4 is the
like-
fourth object, which is the big moon
Yeah,
thing.
it's like Endor is a moon technically, so it's the force moon.
Got it.
of
Got it. Got it.
Endor.
Got it. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Science. Yes, you're going to, just to clarify, so you don't go into like a gaseous planet.
Thanks,
You're
yeah.
going to Yavin 4. Yes.
Yes.
No, we're going to Yavin.
Yavin 4.
We're going to the moon.
You're going
But
to
Yavin 4 is the gaseous thing, isn't it? Or is the gaseous thing Yavin?
No.
No. Yavin
Oh,
4. You're
Yavin
going
4 is
to
the moon
the actual.
of Yavin.
It's the little moon where
Got it.
Yeah.
Yavin 4.
Yeah.
the base used to be.
Moon That chat decided we were going to.
Yep.
They did. This is happening.
Cool.
All right, so you see there's like a bunch of debris. So I'm gonna have you do a pilot check.
Sure. What's the difficulty?
I'm gonna move to my gunner station if I need to.
3.
Just
All
in
right.
case.
Okay.
Well, I'll take an ability and a boost. A difficulty and a setback. Since I'm dark side aligned. Superb. 3 success, 1 disadvantage.
Okay. So you're doing your best to avoid the debris. You clip a little bit of it. For the most part, everything seems to be fine. But you definitely do have an impact on the shields, right? And you momentarily have to kind of like
Adjust.
adjust for it. In that adjustment, your sensors pick up 4 objects as they come out of hyperspace. In front of you are 4 strange-looking TIE fighters that seem to have just come out of hyperspace. And they're starting to maneuver through this asteroid field.
Great. Looks like random scavengers and bounty hunters aren't the only ones who have their sights set on the ruins of the Death Star.
convenient that they showed up after Randall sent us here.
Isn't it though?
It's a crowded area. They might not be here for us,
Says Randall's best friend, apparently.
says Randall's best friend.
Well,
So they're like in front of you,
They're just
kind of doing their
minding
patrol
their own
through.
thing. Okay.
Yeah.
seems reckless to engage them.
Let's head to our contact point, Faye. Fly casual.
Captain,
Got
is our ship flagged as being wanted by the Empire?
Who knows?
Is there any way we can trick them? Does our ship give out a signal or something?
Yeah, I'll scramble our signal as best I can.
Okay, do computers.
Got it.
What's the difficulty?
12 challenge dice.
I'll do 3 on this.
3 difficulty?
Yeah.
All right.
Don't use all our dark side dice.
I know. I'm thinking of,
Wait, who's dark side? It's just me and Captain. What?
well,
Oh.
again,
Oh my gosh.
I'm trying to,
Remember in Batman '89 when Joy
Oh,
was
yeah.
that guy?
Oh yeah.
yeah, trying to,
You're gonna pull from the
I am
light
going to
side?
pull from the light
Oh, okay. What would you? I'm sorry, it took me a second. What would you like to pull?
I would like to take a boost
Hmm.
and an ability.
Okay. Go for it.
Because I'm trying to do the right thing.
Sure.
Just trying to stop being an asshole. 3 success.
Okay. I didn't say this. Everyone's stamina and health is fully replenished.
Oh, okay, great.
Because you had some time.
'Cause we had some time.
on the
Yeah.
ship.
Okay.
That being said, you start to sweat
Yeah.
as you're maneuvering through this debris, and you're
And
trying,
also trying to scramble our
trying to do
signal.
the right thing, and calling on the light side. You're gonna take 1 strain, just
Ooh,
1.
Okay.
Just
okay.
one.
Okay.
Captain, are you all right?
Hanging in there.
So you kind of just let this squadron kind of patrol go by.
Yep.
Continue to move through. You're still tracking them, so they kind of come out of the debris, and you're sensing that almost as if they were like kind of scanning different stuff. A large ship comes out of hyperspace, and
No.
it's an Imperial vessel, but it's a salvage ship. So it's almost like they had been surveying it. Ship comes out, and they are flying towards it,
Towards that ship.
towards that ship.
What's weird about the TIE fighters?
They came out of hyperspace. They have 3 wings instead of 2, and on those wings they kind of got little prongs.
Yeah.
You could do a lore check.
Ties coming out of space is weird.
Yeah.
Or ties coming out of hyperspace is weird.
But you're flying the Yojimbo. That's kind of like off over there, but you're flying it towards the
Yes.
ping that you have
Correct.
for your contact location.
What am I rolling again?
2. Lore 2.
Staying on course.
Okay. You.
What'd you get?
Nothing good.
It's a success.
Success.
Two disadvantage.
You know that these are. You've heard rumors that the Empire has been working on prototype TIE fighters that can do this, but you're confused on why they're here. They should be probably assigned to something else. So you just know that this seems to be some sort of prototype TIE fighter, but beyond that, you don't know the specifics. Got it. Okay, so you're flying the Yojimbo towards the Force Moon,
Yes.
Jungle Moon. Yavin's jungle.
Jungle moon of Yavin 4. Specifically.
Very original. Okay. You have the location that was provided to you that you should meet your contact.
Okay.
You continue to fly to that location.
Yep.
Okay. Go and do one more pilot check for me, please.
Got it. What's the difficulty?
2.
2.
2.
I'll take that setback boost.
Hoping not to do any more detriment to my health. 3 success, 1 advantage.
Oh, I was gonna make that thing if you. All right, so
I'm sure you were.
we kind of land in a clearing. So there's a lot of jungle trees that are everywhere, but you find there's like a small little clearing that you've landed into where it's perfectly fits the Yojimbo. It's kind of surrounded by these trees, and you've landed.
Nice flying, Captain.
Thank you.
You have your moments, Faye.
I will take that as a compliment. All right, let's go find this contact. This
Chiptazar.
Talivar.
Talivar. Okay, so everyone's going. Everyone collects, I'm assuming, your gear. And
Yep.
Cool is waiting at the ramp. So is Archibald.
I'm gonna leave my heavy repeating blaster on the ship
Okay.
because I feel like we'll need to be a little agile trekking through the jungle.
Sure. So you
It's
just
just-
have the vibro-axe?
It's just scavenging, yes.
Okay.
Vibra axe in the mitts.
Yeah, so Cool is just kind of standing there, and Archie is there as well.
I walk straight past them.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Great.
Hang tight, Cool.
Protect the ship.
Activating guard mode. Just kind of starts to walk farther into the Yojimbo. Archie's just right there.
Aww.
Has anyone fed Archibald recently?
Cool must have.
Cool.
Yes.
Have you been feeding Archibald?
I've been feeding the Naxu cat, yes.
Fine,
Okay.
settle, let's go.
All right. Keep up the good work, Cool.
How big is Archibald at this point?
Yeah.
He's an adolescent, so he's not like a full-grown adult. He's probably about like half the size of the one from episode 2.
Oh, yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, so he's got some size to it.
Okay.
All right, so you guys are going?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Archie jumps out of the Yojimbo and is landing at the base of...
At some point, we will have to determine the best thing to do for Archibald. He is getting too large for this cramped ship.
That is true.
Well, look at this jungle here. We could always just set him free.
Is he an indigenous life form?
I'm not sure that after months of being cared for, his hunter instincts are necessarily going to kick in.
As you say that, he goes down to the ground, and you just see him just kind of like...
Well,
I stand corrected.
Archibald's taking point.
All
He
right.
just goes down, and you see him kind of like start snarling and pointing in a direction.
Oh.
Should we bring him with us?
Why? He's just gonna be a liability.
That's true.
He's not trained.
I agree with Io. He's not trained. Why are you whispering? He can't understand basic.
Come on. You know how Kalara is with animals.
Captain. How are you with animals, Captain?
I
Did you
mean,
meet the porg?
you made
Yes.
battle armor for him, Herg. It
I
seems to me
know.
like you're the one who maybe
I like
wants
to
to
craft
get
things
these
with my
animals
hands.
involved.
I was
Right?
just distracting myself because my wife is missing. I'm sorry. I
Well, if
apologize.
Io doesn't want to take him with us, then let's leave him behind or set him free. Because apparently all I am is a disappointment to her. So,
Wait, why are you two fighting?
I don't know.
Do you want to explain? You do that really well.
I apparently insulted her
More than that.
because I showed up to try to help and I made a mess of things. And I said that she was Aaron's bodyguard. And apparently that was incredibly offensive to her.
She implied that I was the help after immediately assuming that I wasn't going to be able to complete the job myself.
Heard you have a Tagorian saying that can fix this.
No. No. Captain bucked up. Well, obviously, Captain did not mean it.
It became so easy.
She obviously did not mean to assume that Togorians could not read. Right, Captain?
I didn't exactly have the most worldly of upbringings.
That's true.
Is that any sort of excuse?
No. It's just a statement.
Plus, remember that time she said that I should do the deal with Goran Poo because I'd be the most likely to probably betray the crew? Like, where did that come from?
You betrayed us before.
There's a precedent for that. You have betrayed us, yes. She was right to save it, for that assumption.
See,
yes.
guys, sometimes Faye's right.
Well,
When there is a precedent for it.
well, this crew is not moving 1 inch into this jungle until we sort this out.
You see like a little hand raised above, like, because the grass, it's probably about like waist high, right? You've landed the ship and it's a clearing, but it's like relatively tall grass. And you just see like a little pawed hand.
Oh, great, it's a beam. I recognize that paw anywhere. That's the paw of a beam.
Is
like
this what they meant
farther off.
by deeply undercover, like literally hiding in the grass?
Literally in the bushes.
All right. I guess if any of us are going to play therapist, it's going to be me because it's certainly not going to be Aaron.
Does anybody not see the arm waving at us over there?
Yeah.
He's on his way.
It's going to take him a minute to get
It's
there.
going to take him a minute to get here. Io,
What?
does Captain know how you felt when she said what she said?
I spoke
She does
plainly.
now.
You did. You speak plainly, which is good. Captain, did you mean to hurt Io in this way?
No. I was trying to play on Benassar's own ignorant assumptions.
His own ignorance assumptions. Kalara, you gave him a story that completely conflicted the one that he was already believing. Of course, that one had to be the help, too.
Sorry.
His own ignorance was my greatest advantage against him.
Well,
Wait,
if it's
Did
helpful, he's dead.
He is dead, yes.
The point is, did you really think that was the first time I was ever in that situation? Did you think that was the second time I was ever in that situation?
Io can take care of herself,
Or
Captain.
the third?
I don't know.
I can continue. I can go on.
The fourth?
Kalara, I lived a whole life before I joined this crew.
I know.
Captain, what?
Horrible had happened to Coop. I didn't want the same to happen to Aaron and Io.
It was handled.
Yeah, you've mentioned that several times.
Yep.
Well, then why don't you go ahead and handle this yourself? I'm gonna deal with Archie. I just walk off with him.
Okay. Just right by the hand or away from the hand?
No way.
Okay. You just hear kind of like a rustling, and a creature like pops out. It's a BIM, just above game. There's different BIMs that the name has been used lots of times. There's clarification. It's the dog BIMs, not like the other ones. So this literally looks like it's got like black fur, black and white fur. If you know what my dog looks like, that's exactly what this looks like. And he's only about like 3.5 feet tall. Oh, hey, just whew. Sorry, that took a minute. Hey, you're them? Yeah. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, guys?
Mr. Tolivar.
Yeah, Chip Dazar. You can call me Chip. Don't call me Chip. Just call me Chip. Nice to meet you. So, is this all? I heard there was 6 of you supposed to be here.
Our captain's doing recon.
Okay. The captain's 2 people.
Our crewman is also running an errand, and then will meet up with us later.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, no, for sure. That's great. That's great. Cool, cool, cool. Chip, you are very tall. Very tall.
Yes, I am 3 times as tall as you.
That's. Yep. That. Yeah. Give or take. Yeah.
I am her.
Herg, Chip, nice to meet you.
You'll find out who I am.
Cool. She's mysterious.
She's very mysterious. That's
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
My name's Air.
Aaron, nice to meet you. Chip, you can call me Chip. Chip Dazar, Tolazar. Just call me Chip. Chip is what you should call me.
Hi, Chip.
So your captain's over there. Your friends are doing an errand. It's just 3. So I'm just taking the 3 of you. You guys ready to go?
And Rue,
And Rue. Who's Rue?
the droid.
Oh, that's a good point. That reminds me. And he like pushes a button, and you see that there's like another very similar looking droid to Rue that like comes out of the grass and like moves over the Yojimbo and just kind of shoots out like a net, like a camouflage net over the Yojimbo. Sorry, I should have asked before. They always tell me to you gotta be polite, but I figured you guys land and they do patrol. It's oops.
You do
Chip.
that?
That is helpful.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys parked here, but it's in the open. And anyway, so I get the 3 of you, 4, I guess, but that's not. Anyways, let me take you.
Wait. Our captain is missing.
Oh,
And she has left Io in charge.
okay. Io.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Whatever, I
Okay.
will find out anyway.
Io is in charge. And she will determine if we are ready to leave.
Sure. Yeah. No, that makes sense.
I don't necessarily consider myself in charge. I just consider myself trusting of everybody to do their jobs properly.
Sure. No, that makes sense. Everyone here is gonna do the job.
I would not presume
Yes.
to take command.
So you guys know what the job is, right?
Yes.
Cool.
We have to find a thing.
The thing, yeah. I think I found the thing. I'm pretty sure I found the thing. A little complicated, but I'll explain on the way. Walk and talk. Are we ready to go? No? Wait,
Complicated's what we do.
Cool.
Io? Should we leave, or are we missing a person?
I'll grab Faye. We'll catch up.
Okay, but then I'm supposed to lead you. So then, if you're not will you? I can leave a trail, I guess. It might just be easier if we wait. Okay. Look.
We'll see you.
Sure.
We'll wait here.
No, I didn't
Just
go too
stop
far.
talking.
We'll wait.
1 moment.
Guys in that ship a long time.
Sort of fix my collar a little bit. Captain.
Sorry, I
Archie
don't
moves to get in front between
think-
the two.
that I answer to that anymore.
Are we really doing this now? Faye.
Go on without me. Just ruin everything. I'll just stay here with Archie. You know how I am with animals.
I don't know about the animal thing. But one of the things you just said is not true. The other thing is something that this crew can't do.
What's that?
Do any of this without you.
Yeah, well, apparently Io seems to think that she's just fine on her own.
Io hits hard. When I got welcomed back to the crew, it was with a knife to my throat by Io.
That is true.
At least she's not drawing weapons on you.
Not yet.
Faye? Faye, you think I'm sort of annoying, right?
Sort of.
I can crank it up.
Okay. Well, I won't think you're annoying if you'll tell me why it is that you were so convinced that Lyra and Corin made it off of Spira.
Because Rue has security footage of them securing the artifact and bailing. Or at least confirmed Lyra with 2 hooded figures, who I'm assuming have to be the idiot and the boring one.
But the thing that's strange is Lyra's not dumb. And if they really were in league with one another, the reason that I went off on my own was to try to get Sewell, honestly, more specifically than Corin, to join up with us so that he would scramble the security footage. He's good at it. He's terrible with people, but he's really good with computers. So why would he have been so careless?
That I don't know. But from what I saw, Lyra wasn't exactly being coerced.
Doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. I don't know what kind of long game they're planning. I don't know why Lyra pretended to give 2 damns about me for as long as she did.
That's what doesn't make any sense to me. And why would they be after the artifact?
We don't get any answers unless we find this one.
I guess you're right.
Sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I won't tell anyone you think I was right.
You were right. About what?
About the artifact thing.
I just don't know how I can make things right with Io. Seems like no matter how much I try to tell her that I it wasn't that I didn't trust her, she just doesn't believe me.
Faye, it seems like no matter how angry she was with you, she was still ready to follow you into a burning building.
I guess that's true. All right. But I am taking Archie with us.
I think that's a good idea. Captain is the best captain.
That's not quite how the saying goes.
I don't like the way he says it.
Okay. I'll be sure to tell her. I rejoin them, but I take Archie with me.
Okay. Archie just seems to be
Captain.
kind of just going along.
Scarf, hand.
What on earth is this for?
You can't lead the group with snot coming out of your nose, Captain.
Okay. I use Aaron Val's scarf to
Sure.
compose myself.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You guys enter back. This is the first time you see it's kind of a small canine-like creature. Bim, in black and white fur, kind of very, very adorable, cute face. Cool. So wait, you are the one that went on an errand, or Captain?
I'm the captain.
Captain, nice to meet you. I'm Chip.
Chip.
So we all good to go then?
What are you confused about?
Who's making this decision now? Is it you, or is it now that you? I don't.
Well, the captain's back.
And your rank is what?
I'm just Io.
Okay, cool. Cool. So, holy smokes, that's big. What is? I don't think that's. You see him start. He sees Archie and starts to back up a little bit. to like the.
Archie.
That wasn't. I mean, I was told.
This is what got you all hunter-like before. I'm sorry, does he make you uncomfortable?
Does he need to come?
He does. He really does.
Is that a predator to your people?
No, he's just a big cat.
But Herc is also a big cat. Did you not?
Cool. So we're ready to go. He just turns around and starts to like walk into the. You just hear like muttering as he's like, "All right, I don't know what I did. I deserve this one." He just starts walking to the grass.
What is the status on this artifact? Have you already located it?
Oh yeah, no, okay. Oh, you're coming. We walk into.
West winging.
Yeah.
You're the one who's stationed here, and certainly it's in our best interest to trust you, unless you want to give us a reason that we shouldn't.
No.
Good.
Yes.
No.
No.
The first answer was
No.
correct.
Okay. Cool. What was the question?
What is it?
Where is the artifact?
Where is
Oh, yes, the artifact. So this is the thing that, yes. Let's see. So there's a lot of temples that are here on the planet. Good call. Let's walk. So he just kind of turns around and starts walking. And so he's like walking in front of you. He's kind of like leading back through the grass. Again, it's slightly taller than he is. So you just kind of see like Lost World, like raptor movement through the grass. So you just hear a voice coming back at you, but you don't really see him, right? He's like, yeah, so we're here on the planet. Let me back it up. Rebels, we built a base here. We didn't really
I don't
build
think
the
we
base.
need the whole history. Just where are we going?
Okay, cool. So, good point. Very good point. Here's the plan. We gotta get to the temple. The only way we can get to the temple is if we go through the camp. We gotta go through the camp. And I can get us through the camp because I've been there. The only thing is, it's a good time you guys show up now because Cappy's gone and we don't have to worry about him.
What camp is this?
This is the scavenger camp. It's Cappy's crew. So we gotta just...
Cappy?
Cappy's crew. He's like leader of like the scavenger. He's like super scary. He's got like this mask and he like breathes out of it and it's like super scary. And so like he like leads the whole group and they're like trying to find all this stuff on the
And
planet.
these are some marauders, scavengers,
Marauders.
independent contractors, if you will.
Is there any way
Yes.
Is there any way I would have heard of Cappy?
You would not have heard of Cappy.
Oh, darn it.
Captain, is this
Another
Cappy
childhood friend.
someone that you received intel on in your briefing? I left because I punched Rando. Remember when I punched him right in the fucking face? I hit him right in the
No.
Oh,
His glasses broke.
It's a good one too.
Yes.
I just realized something. Have we ever looked at the briefings they send us?
No.
No.
Should we?
I'm gonna pull out my data
Let
pad.
me see if there's some information on Cappy that I should already be aware of.
Great. So with that, we're gonna end the
Okay.
second round.
Dang.
We ended tier 1 light side.
Interesting.
So for the next hour, everyone's intellect
Oh.
boosted by 1.
Oh.
So I'm going to start the third and final round. This can end at any point. It can end in 5 minutes from now, whatever. You know the drill. This next one, this last one, near and dear to my heart. It's called the gang's new member.
Oh,
so this
boy.
is cool gang.
Of course.
They're gonna get a new member.
If
I
one
really
of those
just-
options is CZ
Oh, God.
70B. Good.
Does
Thank
the gang
you.
know about Cool's personality makeover?
So with that, I'm going to reset the clock. Start it.
Okay, I heard a rumor that Bert was gonna finally unveil one of his promised 5-minute sessions that he's always talking about. So get him
this
in.
is it. I gotta take. We
It might
gotta go.
be- I heard it might be tonight.
You pull up your briefing, and this is you see that it's there's the detail of their imperial presence at Yavin 4, as they mentioned, their scavenging crews. Ergo, the ship that you saw. There's the fact that there are different bands of scavengers. The ship is specifically in Cappy's crew. There's not a lot of information on Cappy himself. You just see you click on it, and it's like a silhouetted image, and it's joined this group kind of mysteriously, took over. The reports that Cappy's saying is he's kind of like this eccentric dude that's like really in charge. Everyone's like super afraid of him. There's this big fear of like, what is he gonna do after all the stuff scavenged on the planet, kind of thing.
And
But-
Cappy's gone right
He's
now.
like, yeah, Cappy is currently away from the camp at the moment. He's like, you guys came at the perfect time. We gotta go though. So this is again not to bring up a subject that we just talked about, but like it might be harder to sneak in. And he's kind of points to. He's like walking backwards as he talks. So it's kind of hard to bring in like to sneak in.
Archie?
Is that it's an Archie. I've never heard of an Archie before.
That's its name. It's not what it is.
You named it after its own species?
No.
Interesting.
And we didn't name it.
No.
It named itself.
Not exactly.
Yes, have you ever met a Bim named Bim? This one is easy to break.
Huh. And it just kind of and he's like,
Chip,
Chip. Yeah.
let's just get through the camp.
Yes, the camp, This way. We gotta hurry though, because we don't want to be out here when the creatures come out. I know
there are
I'm kind of
creatures.
fast. I'm assuming that you guys are all pretty fast.
Yes.
Cool. So we'll just pick up the pace. We'll get there in no time.
What creatures?
There's a lot.
Is there information about them in this briefing as
No,
well?
the information on the briefing.
Oh,
General
goody.
jungle creatures.
I mean, there's like crab lizards. There's like
Okay, and
piranha birds. The
That's
biggest ones you
fine.
gotta look out for is like the cats. But you have a cat, and you're a cat. So like maybe I don't know how that works. Can you just like talk to the cats?
yes.
They showed up. Oh, we're fine. Follow me. He just turns around and starts to walk on back.
Yes.
I went into IO and I'm just like, we need to stop killing Randall's associates because they keep getting dumber.
I think he gave us this one on purpose.
I think you're right.
So Chip is just continuing to.
All right,
Wait,
we're following.
Chip-Tazar.
So he gets out of like the grass, and now you're just like in the jungle. So you're hearing like birds, and it's kind of a little bit humid, and especially after like the cold, kind of recycled air of the Yojimbo. And he's just walking his way. Yeah. So like honestly, I've been waiting for you guys to show up. They told me to like come here, and then like so I found the artifact. Well, I think I found the artifact. So you guys were asking me about the question, but you told me not to.
Artifact, where is it?
So there's a lot of temples here, but there's one in particular, and they told me to look for the one in particular. So I found the one in particular. It's weird though, because it's not like the other temples. It's kind of like, well, I mean, it is. It's like inside the other temple, which is really strange. Because why would you
Yeah.
build a building inside of
Building?
another building? So like, I don't know. It's weird. I think I figured it out. I used the cool tool that they gave me, and it's like really going off like he like pulls out
Oh,
an instrument.
that
and it
has a
looks
sensor.
exactly like the instrument you had on Dantooine.
Oh, the little sonar.
To find the
Yeah.
kyber crystal.
Yeah, so like it went like super crazy, and then like I was like, I can't go in here by myself because they told me to wait for the guy. So like I came back, and that's when I called you. But then Cappy was going crazy, and then like killed that one dude, or like maybe the guy was already dead when they brought him in. I'm not really sure, but like Cappy's like scary as fuck.
Okay, we get it. Cappy, ruthless, scary,
Yeah.
bad man.
Hey, I mean, firm, stern.
And he's away from the camp. Do you
Yeah,
think?
but we gotta go.
All right, then we're trying to go.
Snack break.
Nope. I think we should just get a move on.
Okay. And he starts to walk even more down the path.
To Aaron, I go, if he continues like this, we won't have to accidentally kill him.
Because he'll walk straight into a piranha bird.
Exactly. He used the term piranha bird.
What the hell is a piranha bird?
Exactly.
I don't want to find out what a piranha bird is.
Yeah. So I suggest we get inside
Okay.
this temple, inside of a temple.
So
Sooner rather
he's
than
leading
later.
you to the camp.
Okay.
You guys are just kind of making
Chip-Tazar,
your
how
way.
much longer before we reach camp?
Does it take you that long?
Do we need to put on like secret space pirate gear to sneak through the camp?
Oh, I already look like a space pirate.
15 minutes?
Yes.
Okay.
When it's
Okay.
no, it's longer if we stop and talk. We can talk.
Exactly.
Walking.
That's what
Okay.
I'm
And
waiting
he
for.
continues to keep walking. You guys are just walking.
Yeah.
Walking along with Chip.
What if we ran?
I feel like we might want to save some of that energy for whatever unknown perils are inside of this temple that Randall has decided to omit details about.
Not all of us are you, Herb.
No, no. We're not, we got to go to the camp first. Then we get to the temple.
Understood.
Because they parked the camp like next to the temple.
Got
so
it.
you gotta go through. That's why I
Chip,
showed up.
we're going to play a game. The way you play this game is you only use one word to answer. Do you want to play?
4.
You can play this game. I'm gonna pick you up, put you on my shoulders. Which way? This way? Good.
I feel so tall. This is great.
One word answer.
All right.
Chiptazar, what is your alien species?
Bim.
What's your first name?
Chiptazar.
What is your second name?
Tolavar.
Do you like riding on my shoulders?
Yes.
We got this, guys. This is easy. We got this.
All right, Herb, don't throw him.
Okay. I'm not promising anything. He is child-shaped.
All right, so you guys are going,
Yep.
and then continuing to follow him. You're like, stop.
What is it? One word answer. Are we in danger?
Maybe?
All right. I'd like to...
Camp.
Camp. Is it straight ahead of us?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. But you
All
said
right.
stop. Why?
Stop.
Can I, like, try and scout ahead for, like, life forms?
Sure, yeah, do
Okay.
a perception check.
Super.
I'll duck down so the Chiptazar is 6 feet tall.
Perception. Dope. What's the difficulty?
It's going to be 2.
2. Man, there's so many lights I die.
We don't need them.
Ah.
We got the one dark side challenge dice.
I'm not gonna take it though.
Are you still drunk, Herb?
Yes. That's my secret,
All right,
I
will of
I'm
the
always drunk.
Super. Well, 1 success, 4
Okay.
advantage.
So you pull up your visor,
Visor.
right? And you can like zoom in, and it's like a weird encampment. It's like it's built out of jungle wood, but they've used scraps metal to like kind of think of like it's just a scavenger camp, right? There's guards that are in the front, and you see that seems to be like smoke rising on the inside, as if there's like fires going
Right.
on the opposite side, and it just kind of keeps tucked into this jungle. So
Sure.
this is the front area. There's 2 guards,
Okay.
and it looks like the camp goes on for a distance.
Okay. All right. It doesn't look very heavily guarded. Chip.
Yep.
Is there a way for us to sneak around the guards? You said you've been here before.
No.
No, we can't sneak around the guards, or no, you've never been here before.
Yes.
Okay.
Captain, try one at a time.
Okay. Have you been to this camp before?
Yes.
Okay, that answers the question.
Do we just have to walk through the camp?
Kind of.
You can. Okay, the game is over. You won. You can use.
What did I win?
I
What did you give him?
Nothing. It's nothing. I don't have anything.
Oh boy.
Oh, God.
So here's the plan. Take you guys in and say that I scavenged you. You're my prisoners. I found you on a ship. I'm gonna get us through the front door. I'm gonna just get us to the back, and it's gonna be easy peasy.
Wait, we all 4 of us and this next cub are your prisoners. Yeah. How on earth are they ever going to buy that story?
He pulls out a bomb.
A bomb?
I believe it.
And what does that have to do with anything?
You all surrendered.
Because
of a
you're
bomb.
holding a bomb?
Works for me. Where are your chains? Chipped is on.
Honor system. Hands up.
Oh,
Put them up. Put them up.
This is
Put 'em
not
up.
going to work.
this is not going to work.
Why can't we just walk through this camp?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you could, but Cappy will probably kill you.
But you said Cappy
Cappy-
wasn't here.
Well, he's not here, but I mean, he tells the people to kill people if they just show up.
Who
You don't
does-
understand. This guy is like scary.
Who doesn't get killed, Chiptazar?
Chiptazar?
Who else?
How did you convince them not to kill you?
Because I'm so important.
Why?
Why?
Because I got the bomb.
So,
Guys, let's just try the prisoner thing.
Fine.
Okay, plan B
No
is
chains.
we run for it.
yeah, I guess so.
This is a terrible plan.
This is a horrible plan.
Silver lining, plan C is you scrote throat a lot of people.
Wait. We can use my climbing gear as makeshift chains.
Yeah.
At least it will seem more. Here, look.
Time up.
No chains.
If I put them around my, it's like he put ropes around my.
No chains.
Okay.
I pull a scarf out of a thing and just hand it to Io.
That's a booger scarf. Don't hand that to her.
No,
This
I
isn't a
still
booger
have
scarf.
mine.
No.
I mean, it's not chains.
Part of the plan. All right. Hands up, follow me. No. Yeah, follow me. He just starts to walk towards the thing.
I have a bad feeling about this.
He just
Oh God.
Wait, shouldn't you walk behind us, Chiptazar?
he's just still just walking.
Chiptazar,
Yep.
shouldn't you walk behind us as if you're
Threatening us with
herding
this.
us to where we need to go?
Yeah.
Shh, I hear something.
What is it?
That is a good idea. I have an idea. You guys should go in front of me. I'll lead the way. No, you'll lead the way.
No,
You'll lead the way. I'll lead the.
we'll lead the way, but
Yes.
you have to corral us in the right direction
Yeah.
as if you were threatening us.
Maybe we should come up with a different plan.
He activates the bomb.
Oh no!
Sticking to the plan.
Oh my God!
Do what you said. Corral or whatever.
Okay.
I'm very
We
corralled.
just run. Oh my God.
He didn't blink for like a minute, and then he winked too many times.
I don't know what's happening. I'm just running in the direction of the
Moving swiftly as if
Yeah.
Help!
being threatened.
Help! Help!
There's
Two
two guards there.
Chiptazar Tolivar has captured us.
God.
We are his prisoners.
Very captured. Such prisoners.
Do a deception check.
Yes, hello, this is Dog.
Good thing my deception is cunning and my cunning is bad. I will use one challenge dice.
Okay, it's gonna be 3 purple.
Yes, hello, this is
Okay? And
That's it.
Go.
3 successes with 4 threats.
Chip, did you really? I got the bomb.
Yes.
I got them all. They're all my prisoners.
Is this crazy person part of your crew?
He caught all of you?
He caught all of us.
Has a bomb, to be
He
fair.
came out of nowhere.
See, we're all tied up.
I am
All
so
right.
scared.
Okay, I guess. Come with me. I guess. Cappy's gonna want to see you. And the door opens up, and they're like, "Come on in. Come on in."
Okay.
Is this part of the plan?
Yeah. So then, yeah. Just
Okay.
go with it. Just go with it.
All right, so we run in. Go
Hey,
in.
hey, buddy. What did you mean by Cappy wants to see them? Well, he's here. They got back early. He wants to see them all.
Of course.
and you just hear like as you're moving farther into this encampment, copy, 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 and like these guys are like drunk. There's like kicking over barrels on fire. There's like debris everywhere.
I think we're gonna end up
Cappy,
killing Cappy.
Cappy, Cappy.
Where is this Cappy?
Guys,
about to meet him.
change of plans. Just go with it. We'll wing this. Trust me.
Stay tied up even longer.
I got the bomb. Cappy, Cappy. And you finally are led to like a center area where it's like big, large kind of makeshift lodge. Everyone's like, yeah, yeah. And you see like a crowd of like just like all of these individuals, just like tattoos on them. They're like drinking, like smashing bottles, and like, Cappy! And they all part.
Oh boy.
And you see an individual who, despite all of the kind of grungy, kind of like Mad Maxy clothes of everyone else, is dressed very, very nice. However, he does wear the mask. It's like a mask with like a breathing apparatus and like a red stripe. And he kind of looks, well, exactly like this.
What?
Oh my god!
And as you're pushed forward, you, like the whole crowd goes quiet.
Oh shit!
And?
Oh no! Oh,
Oh,
no!
no.
Oh no! I know! Gosh! Oh, I'm.
Oh
Yep.
no!
Oh no!
Oh my God, my friends! I don't know you. You're new.
And with that, we'll end today.
I just went. That looks a lot like Cameron. Oh
I was checking, like, is Cameron wearing a glove on one hand? No, he has both hands. That's not Fiddler. Oh, it's Fiddler.
See you next week. Pencils and Parsecs, everybody. Thank you so much joining us on that one.
Oh my god!
Yes. Well, that was one. That was one. You guys got through a lot of stuff.
Dang.
I need to start baking in a lot more time when I put you somewhere and being like, it's gonna take them 1 hour to get out of it. That's fine. That's what happens. That's cool. That's cool.
But it only took us 1 hour.
Yeah.
It only took you 1 hour.
We
moved
got
pretty
there.
We didn't go on a side quest to get on the redemption.
No.
Nope.
I'm gonna do this real quick. We're gonna do a post-credit scene.
Okay.
Io, you're gonna do a lore check.
A lore check.
Another challenge dice.
Okay.
Unless
What am I rolling against?
It's gonna be
ridiculous.
5 purple dice.
5 purple dice. 3, 4, 5. Can I use some of this stuff here?
Yeah, you can use burn it.
Because
Take
none of
whatever you
us are
want.
light side
burn it.
aligned.
Yeah. Is this the only thing I'm rolling for?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Take it all out.
I could take. I'm gonna clear the deck then.
Go crazy.
If the app will let me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm rolling.
2 failures.
Right? Yeah.
That would be
4
hilarious.
successes, 6 advantages.
Perfect. First off, your lore is permanently increased by 1.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Did so one rank. Oh.
1 whole rank.
Oh la
Nice.
la.
And again, despite the initial kind of roadblock that you got when looking into your
Valdaya.
data message, you feel like there is something there, and we'll see where that leads you next week. There's going to be some information for next week.
Ooh.
Okay.
Cool. With that, well done, everybody. Can we give props to Cameron for literally doing
How long were you there?
3 hours? He's been waiting there. I was like, I can't do a bathroom break because he's right there. They're gonna see him. The whole time he's like, can I come out now? I was like, dude, it's taking him an hour to get out of the ship. I don't know what to tell you. You might come back next week. And he's like, what are they doing?
Stop bonding.
Yeah.
Stop bonding.
No, this is perfect. This is perfect. Yeah, Cameron and I. Yeah, no, we'll save for next week. Special guest Fiddler is back, so
He lives.
he lives. Man, am I excited for the Fiddler Aaron matchup.
Damn.
Yes. So thank you, everybody. Two quick things. I know we're gonna. I think. Oh, we have
Was
this.
that the thing you were going to reveal?
Yes,
That's the
that
thing
was
you
my
teased on
secret
Twitter.
surprise.
Was this?
Was this?
Ah.
Oh.
This fucking guy over here.
And this dude. Couple things. First, we have this wonderful thing. Everyone who stay tuned. I guess I don't want to hear you guys. This is probably more.
I'm stuck. I'm attached.
Yeah,
to
we're
it.
tied down.
We're all
Attached.
tethered to our.
I'm not attached. I got it.
Cam's the only one who's not
this?
stuck.
At some point, I roll.
There
over
might
my
be a
board
letter.
or a chair, and I
or
can't.
Just when you find yours, take it down and.
Joe is now
Pass it
completely
around.
stuck.
Here's a special gift for Bert.
Oh! All right, I'm gonna do this.
Here.
No!
Don't. It's fine. It's covered in a diaper. Don't worry.
I don't think it's a diaper, probably, but
Ooh.
All right, if everyone
Label?
gets theirs.
Yeah, I think they are. Oh my gosh. Oh,
Stop looking at all the presents.
I know.
hang on.
Just take
Who's
the
this
Hector
guy?
one.
Oh, that son of a bitch got one? That's you.
Oh.
That's for you. And here is your card. There we go.
Card?
There we go. Let's see here.
Can hit.
It's Bell.
Okay, all right. There's a ton of characters in here. All right, there's Caleb. Okay, cool.
Yes, yes.
All right, now go ahead and pass that down to Emma, please.
Down.
With
I have a porg.
right here.
No, shut up.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, wow.
I know that was Aaron Val right there. There's his card. Go ahead and pass that
Oh.
Pass it down.
down. And
This is amazing. Oh my god, these are so funny.
extra pork for Hector right there.
Nice.
Does Ayo have her head shaved?
If everyone gets to open theirs, I want to.
Yeah.
And here's just a murder of porgs right there.
Oh, no joke. Yeah,
Excellent.
seriously, is a murder report.
So we've got Caleb's
Necessary.
got a HeroClix figure of himself.
Oh, they are hero clicks.
Then we have oh man, I really didn't want to have to announce this, but fucking Randall's got one.
Yeah!
Damn it.
That's the one you can throw.
Yeah, you can throw
Yeah,
that
I could
one.
just throw
I,
it.
It's actually in
uh,
the garbage.
Here's the card, bud.
Perfect, perfect.
Gambit.
It's
Oh
gonna
my
go.
It's right
So-
there, by. It's right.
So
My
we're
books
gonna
are dying
have to do
effort.
a Pencils and Parsecs episode of
Oh
Indomitable, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Here's the
so
figure.
fun.
This is Randall.
Dude, just
That's Randall.
an
Yes.
indomitable pencils and
Oh,
pencils.
this is dope. Oh, he's got pork too.
I have some good skills, y'all. Did anybody else get
This
force
is
sensitive
dope.
on theirs?
This is dope.
Nope.
Oh.
No.
Wow. Uber Baldy's making some assumptions.
For a second, I thought mine said medical slut, but it says suit. I was like, what? Uber Baldy.
I can hit a womp rat from 1,000 paces.
Ooh.
Range combat expert and probability control.
Nothing's quite complete.
Apparently, I have a skill called Captain is Best Captain, which
Oh.
involves me taking a shot,
Got it.
Like
this kind of
yeah.
shot.
Nice.
and I can now use incapacitate and steal energy.
Oh, cool. Well,
Perfect.
I am Taylor Swift because I got Shake It Off.
Ooh.
So
Very
I'm
nice.
T-Swift.
I don't know. I mean, he had to have made these a while back, so I don't know how he had the foresight to give me a champagne bottle.
Wow.
Dang.
That's awesome.
But that worked out
That's
well.
awesome.
Also,
Oh.
if Zach's here, Snuggle Lord got one as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh,
That was what? That's okay. That's
Well,
Very
the one
nice.
on the
This is
other
awesome.
on the other side of mine, I have two Captain is Best Captains on here actually. The other one allows me to use leadership. and probability control. I've never played HeroClix, guys. I don't know what any
That's
of
all
those means.
accurate.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of these as like trading cards, where I'm just like, ooh, I can do
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
or I can do that, I can
I've
do
also
that.
got a Rin character, R-I-N.
Oh, that's
Rin.
for
Vanquished,
Vanquished.
right? Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We got a
Right.
Vanquish one in here. That's fantastic.
It's weird. I have Randall. He's got a special ability. It's called Randall's the hero of the show.
Nope. Nope.
I don't think that's true.
Bullshit.
And he's got it on his entire dial. This is
they did
really
one-
strange, guys.
They did some for Vanquish too.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know how HeroClix works, but can we finally
Yes.
squash this beef
Yes.
Have a Pencils and Parsecs
That's
versus
true.
Vanquished.
of Vanquished versus the
Oh my
better
God, that
show?
would be
Baldy, what did he
hilarious.
do?
I'm coming for you,
Now we
Radford.
just gotta get some Power Rangers figures, and it's like
Yeah,
on.
Yeah.
it'll
It's done.
happen. That's how we can
Yeah.
do the hyper RPG cinematic
Rumble.
universe. It's
Rumble.
all
so
yeah.
good.
Just all in HeroClix.
Caleb has some pretty cool abilities. I'll read his powers super quick. He has never lose sight of the enemy, fleet-footed, engineering advantage, keep your distance from the experiments, personal energy shield, Caleb's quick thinking, and advanced armor plating.
Yep.
So this all looks super accurate.
It's pretty accurate.
So I just because I've never done HeroClix, so I don't know how to read the card. But I just realized that what he has done is given me multiple outfits.
wow, that's awesome.
Wow.
These are so cool.
This is great. And then Murder of Porgs is a 50-point character
Perfect. Perfect.
who has no range, but it has like a bunch of powers, including Murmuration, Dive Bomb, Screech, Porgs Attack,
Character. Yeah.
Force Sensitive, Remains to be seen, we'll see, Small Targets, and Rocky Living, which is like it's like a character
Do they have an ability
itself.
to they just all get murdered? Is it like a death?
No.
No, but there's an
No.
extra
No.
perk for Herg, and I'm going
like
to I'm gonna
based
glue
on
this
a
Porg onto
costume
my
I did for
figure that I
myself.
have. So
Apparently, Randall's going to be all about the poor game. It's going to be pretty strong.
yep.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is dope. So, real quick, thank you. This is dope.
Yay!
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
They're so good.
Baldy, these are awesome.
Two things in addition to that before I don't know if anyone's going to come out. Oh, what am I talking about? Did we get a confirmation? Do we end tier 1 light
light?
side?
Thanks, Lucas.
Thanks, Liz.
Well, so excited for these dark side ones.
Oh.
But it looks like, and it makes sense because they're a gang and they need somebody to talk for them. Looks like Cool's gang news member is a protocol droid. So that.
From Alderaan?
Nope,
Okay.
Good.
Thank goodness.
Okay.
not at all.
It's not. What color is it?
TBD.
Oh.
Okay. I
Um,
just don't want it to be BT from the Africa comic.
Oh my gosh.
with that, two things. One, thank you so much for watching. Couldn't do it without you guys' support. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Be sure to jump into
The
Reddit.
Reddit.
The Reddit.
Oh my
Reddit.
god.
Last
you guys,
one.
it was
117
Exploded.
Last week's
Dang,
Reddit had like
yeah.
117 comments,
So
and it was amazing.
Let's beat that record.
Yeah,
then.
let's
Yeah,
beat
let's
it.
beat
Let's
that.
just beat it
But it
every
was so
week.
great because it was just like so much theorizing about what had gone down,
Yeah.
and
There was a lot of drama to unpack.
I know. I
Yeah.
feel like because of the Reddit thread, I like came to some revelations
Yeah.
this week that I tried to impart. So
You guys help us figure out what the hell we're doing on this show.
yeah.
Also, tomorrow, everyone have a fun and safe Veterans Day. If you know a veteran, be sure to thank them and tell them that they are loved. Are we good? Or does anyone come out and
read?
No?
Read.
Everyone's gone home.
Everyone's left.
Everyone
I have
left.
full control. So we're doing episode
So
7
round 4.
right now.
Oh boy.
Fiddler Green is jumping in.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Just gotta put his mask on.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh my gosh.
That's horrifying.
It really is terrifying.
I was really upset when that came out.
Yeah. So I guess from all of us,
Yes.
to all
of
of you,
you.
stalling for
Thank
as
you
long
for
as
the
I
guys.
can.
Anybody come do the things?
Thank
Is there things to be done, y'all? For speed.
Oh, Lucas is coming.
Okay.
Lucas is
Lucas is
coming.
I don't have them on my computer. Can I use yours?
Yeah, dude.
Cat shirt to the
Whatever
rescue.
you
Cat
need to
shirt.
do.
Cat shirt.
Cat shirt.
Just, stall, I guess.
Yeah. So
Great episode tonight.
Great
Great
episode,
episode, guys.
Very
Yeah,
good.
great
A
episode.
lot of deep stuff. How many people? You think you realized that it was Cameron? Did anyone else understand it was Cameron?
No.
I did.
No.
Oh, when Cameron came out?
Yeah.
I understood. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Totally.
Boo.
Yeah. I
knew for
real,
sure it was Fiddler Returned.
I knew it was Cameron Rice's body, but I was like, he's not wearing a glove on one hand. He cannot be playing Fiddler because he lost his whole arm or whatever.
No, a few fingers.
I'm super caught up in my microphone, so I can't turn left very far. So I just knew there was a thing with the mask, and I didn't like it.
It was
That's great.
I'm gonna read some tips.
Yeah.
Turn this backwards so I don't poke
Thanks,
you.
guys, again, for all the
First tip
tips.
from KBBQ Bull Porky. I know exactly who tipped that. Some boost for the crew. KB Tibbs, thanks for the hashtag boost. Negiyama with the setback. Mogo Don't Socialize with the dark setback. Again, Mogo Don't Socialize 2 more times with some dark stuff. Hashtag anyone but Randall thrown in the mix there.
He's the best.
Darth Porky, some setback. Weenie Hut Jr., that's a SpongeBob reference. Love it. Let's get that dark sniper rifle for our beloved captain. Game of Joe B, setback. Hashtag anyone but Randall. Dutch Teddy, difficulty.
Like mounted on the wall.
Shadow Piper. Hey. Pains me to say it's Io and Caleb. But let's go. Hashtag dark side tonight for that sniper rifle. Hashtag setback ×2 and hashtag boost ×1. Super Lot with the boost. Mogo Don't Socialize yet again with the setback. Dr. Porgenstein. They said it couldn't be done and they said it shouldn't be done, but I've proven them wrong on one of those counts by making the first and only Porg Gungan Ewok hybrid abomination. Mwahahaha.
Burn it with fire.
Hashtag difficulty.
I love
Kritar.
Dr. Porgenstein.
Kritar, what do we think?
Kritar.
Hashtag ability light.
Sounds like a barbarian either way.
KB Tibbs with the ability light. J Pistol, destroy. Hashtag challenge.
Ooh.
Wrath Lane. Pilot droid can join the crew and fly the Indomitable, ? Supalot with the boost. KB Tibbs with the light. And the ability, what K001's game needs is a droid that speaks the binary language of moisture vaporators.
Yes. Yeah.
Uber Baldi, I hope the crew has the hashtag ability to work past these recent upsets. Kylara and Io make me feel my own feels too much. Also, I miss Hector and Joe sitting next to each other. So that so that Herg and Aaron can flirt. Aaron seems to miss the boops. Hashtag who ran, which is like a combination of Herg.
Yeah,
and
it's their
Aaron,
ship
I
name.
think.
Plus, he
Ship
looks
name.
dapper.
Yeah, he does.
He does look real nice.
G Inquisitor, oh hello, I am B7R7. Human cyborg relations. How may I be of service? Every Star Wars crew needs a protocol droid that can communicate in over 6 million languages. Hashtag light. Hashtag boost. That's all of them.
Thanks.
Dang, you guys. That was awesome. It was like another night of feeling super appreciated in many,
Has brought
many ways.
some feels on
yeah.
this one.
Yeah.
So do us a favor, Reddit, Pencils and Parsecs hashtags on the Twitter spheres.
Yeah.
Share with your friends.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends.
This episode will be on
to watch this
YouTube
show.
in a week, and if you're watching it on YouTube, thanks, and tell your friends and
Yeah.
share and comment and all that shit. And get caught up, and even if you're not caught up, watch the show live, but then at the same time also just watch the old episodes.
Yeah.
Because these guys are super talented, and you can just jump in any week, and we'll catch you up.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
also you can backlog
So tune in next week for the oh my god, I'm so
boy.
excited
Oh,
return of Fiddler!
Isn't Keith also back
Keith
next
is
week?
also
Yeah,
back
Keith
next
will be
week.
back too.
He
Yes.
would have dropped off Shelly.
And he's gonna show up at this camp, and it's gonna be real weird.
Real weird.
Again, I have a feeling Caleb's just gonna go.
Poor
Nope,
Caleb.
and then no peace. Yeah.
I'm up in the ship.
Aw.
Super excited. And so from all of us to all of you,
May
may
the
the force
Force
be with you.